Yo, 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 what's going on, people? Salute, it's your boy Jay Jordan back again for another Unrivaled Watch Along. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well on today. As the Northeast prepares for another blizzard this weekend. Hope you guys, wherever you are in the world, are staying safe and sound. All right, we're winding down. This is I shouldn't say the final week, but the final full week of unrivaled regular season basketball. Tonight we have two matchups. We have Vinyl versus Breeze in game 1, and we have Lunar Owls and Mist in game 2. The first matchup is, of course, Vinyl versus Breeze. Vinyl is currently 6th seed. Vinyl's record is 4-7. Breeze is 5-6 as the 4 seed. Subcon landing. Am I ready for bombogenesis? 1 to 2 feet of snow. Yep. It's just crazy. The snow is just starting to melt up here in the Northeast. We finally had some decent days of 30 degrees Fahrenheit plus, and now they saying we gonna have another snowstorm that'll compound on top of that, which is crazy. But it is what it is. You gotta roll with the punches here. But we have Vinyl versus Breeze. Should be a good matchup. They did announce that players that are out, Ryan Howard is out for Vinyl with a right lower extremity injury. And for Breeze, Rakia Jackson is probable and it's listed as personal. So I have both of them grayed out right now. If Rakia is available, I'll move her up to available. Yeah, it was actually, the weather was really, really good today, considering everything. So it's crazy how the weather has been so good, and now we're about to get snow bombed again. And it's funny though, the storms have been Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's like weekend storms. I don't know what it is about the weekend, about the winds, the weather, but it is what it is. So I'm looking forward to this matchup. We're coming down to the end. Remember, top 6 seeds make the playoffs. Vinyl sitting in that 6 seed, Breeze at 4 seed. 4 through 8 is still up for grabs. 1 through 3, I shouldn't say. We have at least the top 3 seeds. They all are over 500. Phantom, I can show y'all right now while we have some time. Phantom at 9-3, Laces at 9-3, and Mist at 7-4 have all clinched playoff spots. These are the remaining teams in the standings. No one has been formally or technically eliminated from playoff contention as of yet. So everything is up for grabs. Alrighty. At halftime, I do have not a surprise, but I will be doing something different. I just got my Liberty season ticket holder gift. Came in the mail today. This package here. Where I can't even know where my camera is. Look at me. I look like an old man, old fart. Whatever. Y'all see it. So I'll unbox that at halftime. I'm interested to see what's in it, and we don't even have a season, and we don't even have a start date to the season yet, which is pretty funny. But we'll see what's in it at halftime. Looking forward to it. What up, Mad Sierra? What's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Janelle, what's up, girl? Hope all is well. All right, broadcast is starting live from Miami. Remember, next week, Saturday, the playoffs begin for Unrivaled. We will be on stream, so make sure you are tapped in next week. So, Vinyl versus Breeze. This should be a good matchup. Let's see who the starters are. I'm waiting for them to announce the starters. So they're showing the standings again. As I mentioned, top 6 seeds make the playoffs. So we shall see. Yep, hopefully the clock works. What we shall see. Oh, my girl Mo is on the broadcast, looking as good as ever. What's up, Mo? Mo Billings, that is, for those who don't know. Sky Dig was on the broadcast last night with the Lunar Owls. Now Mo and her team Hive won the game against, what they beat? They beat Rose last night. People, it was a little controversial because people thought Angel Reese got a clean steal there at the end. Kelsey Mitchell ends up winning the game on a nice left hand scoop layup. All right, player to focus on for this matchup. They're saying it's Dom Malonga. Last game, Dom Malonga got her second dunk, or not the last game we did on stream. Dom Malonga got her second dunk of the Unrivaled season off a steal from Marina Mabry. And then Ray Burrell is the player that they want you to focus on for Team Vinyl. Ray Burrell, very versatile, very lanky. She can score pretty much all over the court. It's just her consistency is um what gives her a cause for concern. All right, let's see what they say. Come on. Starting lineups, you got Hamby, Burrell, and Wheeler. So Wheeler gets to start. I was trying to wonder who would start. And Rakia is actually playing. So it's Rakia, Page, and Malonga. So Rakia Jackson back in the starting lineup. So let me get that ready. We put the border back on for Rakia Jackson. Courtney Williams will return to the bench. She gave some decent minutes in the last game, but let's put Rakia Jackson up top here. Jump ball between Malunga and Hamby. Hamby doesn't even jump. She says, I can't jump with her. And we're off and started. Breeze gets the ball stolen there. Hamby over to Ray Burrell. Gets it up top to Erica Wheeler. Wheeler down to Hamby against Malunga. Goes under, gets blocked by Malunga, and she gets the rebound. I like Mo for more than her looks, too. I mean, the looks are a plus. As Paige Beckers knocks down the 3 to get this game off and started. Breeze up 3-0. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Gets the screen from Hamby. Gets to the foul line. Mid-range jump shot too strong. Paige with the rebound. Page with the ball, gets it right side to Rakia Jackson. Back up top to Page. Page pump fakes for 3. Gets to the midi. Nowhere to go. Tries to get it to Malunga. Stolen by Hamby. Hamby on the break. Gets it over to Wheeler. Pump fakes for 3. Wheeler down the lane against her Storm teammate and misses. Rebound Malunga. Over to Page. Page into the paint. Shoots over Hamby and rolls off. Ball back with Vinyl. Looking to score here. Ray Burrell, as I mentioned, she shoots a 3. They say it was deflected. It was deflected. It goes out of bounds. I thought she just shot an air ball, but they gave her the benefit of the doubt. So Erica Wheeler to inbound here under her basket. 9 on the shot clock. She gets it into Ray Burrell. Steps back to the left corner up top to Wheeler with 5 on the clock. Goes behind the back. Takes a long midi and scores. Gets Vinyl on the board here. Rakia with the ball. Rakia missed the last game due to personal reasons. Takes the jump shot here from the left baseline and misses. Rebound to Hamby. Hamby with the ball. Right to left crossover down the lane against her Sparks teammate. Misses, but gets fouled by Rakia. And she'll go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. You think it was an air ball? I looked down. I looked up. The ball was missing everything. Coach Teresa Weatherspoon, coach of Team Vinyl. There was a discrepancy on the foul shot here, so Hamby will actually take it now. Hamby at the line, free throw is up, and she knocks it down. 1 free throw worth 2 points. Vinyl with their first lead of the game. Malunga tries to attack Hamby, gets it poked away, picks up her dribble, gets it out to Page at the top of the key with 5 on the shot clock. Page drives left, steps back, 3. Second 3 of the game, nope, it's off. Burrell with the rebound. Left side to Hamby. Hamby downhill, jump pass out to Wheeler. Wants it back. Hamby, left side of the court, drives into the paint, attacks Malunga, spins left, up, under, goes up again. Left hand off the glass is good. De'Erica Hamby threw a couple post moves in there, and it paid off. 6-3. Malunga attacks Hamby, gets it poked away. She gets it back, shoots the hook shot over her, can't get the rebound, and Hamby tip saves it in to Burrell. Burrell one-on-one with Rakia. Left to right, crossover, stops, tries to step through, throws it out to Hamby. Hamby loads up, top of the key, three off the front of the rim is off. And Paige into the lane. She shoots the jumper and scores. Paige Beckers with the jumper. So it's 6-5. 6-5 is the score. Breeze is up. Ray Burrell gets to the left corner, the left elbow and scores the midi. Ray Burrell is on the board. Yeah, Chemo, I'm with you on that. Her style is just a bit erratic. Paige drops it off to Malunga on the roll, goes up, gets fouled by Hamby, misses the shot, and she'll go to the line for one free throw worth two. What's up to the YouTube, the Twitch, the sideline crew? Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Sierra moved into her new place and don't know how to act. 8-5 is the score. Malunga at the line for one free throw worth 2 points, and she buries it. So the score is 8-7. We have a bunch of substitutions here. Cameron Brink checks in for Don Malunga. Ball in play here with Vinyl. BG, Big Cuz checks in for Hamby as Wheeler gets downhill, gets tripped up a bit, recovers it with 3 on the shot clock, has to take a deep 3, and it's an air ball. Terrible possession there. Ball in play here with Paige Becker. She's already hit 1-3 tonight. Paige, right to left crossover. Throws it out to Rakia. Rakia, tries to hit Cam on the bounce pass, but it looks like a kick ball. Have a bunch of sparks on the court right now. Cam, Ray, and Rakia. Hamby was on the court earlier too. That would have been another spark. Like Sierra, you or something else. Ball in play here as Studbud number 1 checks in as Rakia steps through, misses the layup. Rebound to BG. Ray Burrell quickly down the court, stops, steps through on Cam Brink and scores. What a move by Ray Burrell. Coast to coast, gives her the eyes, pump fake, and steps through and scores the layup. It's 10-7. As Rakia Jackson buries a 3. So it's 10-10. Score is 10-10. Oh, Kamea, what's going on? Hope all is well. Appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words there. Hopefully we do survive up here as a steal happens by Breeze. Rakia over to Courtney Williams. Shows up the floater and misses short. Ray Burrell. Oh, what a hook pass over to Wheeler. She can't shoot it, though. She dribbles out. Throws it down to Ray. Ray against Stud, but number 1. One leg fall away. Hell no. And that looked awkward. She missed it. Rakia with the rebound. As Rakia gets to the left elbow and Rakia Jackson back on the board. 12-10, Breeze with the lead. Ball into BG against Cam Brink. Gets blocked by Cam Brink. 2-hand volleyball swat there at the rim. Cam Brink gets tripped up by Ray. She stepped on her foot and she collapses to the court. Hopefully she's okay. But she gets helped up by Ray. I mean, we knew she wasn't about to dunk, but she was galloping up down the court like a damn giraffe and just steps on Ray's foot and falls down. So score is 12-10, Breeze on top. Erica Wheeler to the bench. Sanaya Rivers checks in. She did change her hairstyle though. She got like some curls, some like brown curls on her head. Okay, Sanaya. 1:58 to go here in the first. Cam Brink, they call it a shooting foul. She's at the line shooting 1 for 2, and she's off on the back rim. Rebound to BG. Sanaya with the ball, dribbling, comes off the screen from BG, throws it up to BG. Fight between Brink and Griner to get it. Griner is the winner there as she turns and scores. 12-12. Paige back into the game. She steps into another three off the rim, and Cam Brink steals the rebound out to Courtney Williams. She shoots a three, and she buries it. Second time's a charm for Breeze. And it's 15-12. Ray Burrell trying to attack, gets around Cam Brink. One-hand scoop on the right side and scores. Ray Burrell, I see you, girl. Shifty out there. She is. As Cam Brink shoots a foul line jump shot and scores. 17-14. Breeze on top. Ray Burrell dribbles right to left crossover. Gets into the paint. Throws up the floater. Off the rim. Rebound to Paige. Paige left side of the court. Wants the screen. Gets the screen from Kim. She probe dribbles left midi is in and out, and Ray snatches the rebound. Ray transition three, top of the key, and she cashes out. So Ray Burrell, instant offense off the bench, ties the game at 17. That's what it is. That's what it is, Sierra. As Cam tries to respond with a three, and she says, I could do that too. Cam Brink for three and gives them a 2017 lead. Ray Burrell with the ball. Gets it down to BG. Bad pass. Cam Brink with the steal in the post. Gets it over to Paige. Paige right to left crossover. Goes behind the back. She's dancing with it up the top of the key. Right to left. One leg fall away from the foul line is dirty. Okay, Paige. That was filthy by Paige Becker. It's 22-17. Ray with the ball. Ray trying to get some revenge here. She steps back. Another three. Oh, she says, I could do that too. It's a shootout in Miami. 1 second on the clock. Paige from half court off the front rim. And that's how the quarter ends. So at the end of the first, it's a shootout in Miami. 22-20. It's a good game right now. But Ray Burrell doing work here for Team Vinyl. That the net didn't even move on that last three-pointer by Ray. I see you. All right, let's take a look at the box score while we have some time here. We're at the end of the first. Let me get stuff ready for the second. And let's take a look at the box score. There we go. Score is 22-20 at the end of the first. Let me refresh this page. There we go. End of the first, 22-20. Ray Burrell leading the way, leads all scorers with 12 points off the not off the bench. I forgot she started today. 12 points. She played all 7 minutes in that first quarter. 5 of 8 shooting, 2 for 3 from 3-point range. You got Hamby with 4, 2 from Wheeler and Griner, none from Rivers. For Breeze, Paige Beckers with 7, 5 for Rakia and Cam Brink. 2 from Malunga and 3 for Courtney Williams. Both teams shooting 47.1% from the field. That's crazy. Both took 8 shots, took 17 shots, made 8. 2 for 5 for Vinyl, 4 for 7 from 3 for Breeze. 1 for 2 for Breeze from the line, 1 for 1 for Vinyl. So a pretty competitive first quarter. Both teams had the lead at 1 point. So I'm looking forward to this second one. Salute to everyone hanging around. Hopefully this game stays good and doesn't fall off the map like we've seen in the past. Also, let me know who you think is going to win this game. It's still close enough. I'll keep the poll open as more people start to join. Will it be Breeze? I see 65% of y'all say Breeze. Or will it be Team Vinyl? Vinyl sort of needs this win. They're at 4-7. If they want to solidify this 6th seed or even move up a little bit, they need to win. Breeze trying to solidify their playoff positioning. So it should. Hopefully it stays competitive here. Okay, so we're about a minute and a half until we're back for the second quarter. Oh, whoops, I forgot I had this screen up. I wanted to go check something else. At halftime, we'll go over the box score, the team stats. We'll take a look at the box scores from last night's games, and then I'll reveal whatever this is in this package here. I'm excited to see what it looks like. All right, broadcast is coming back for quarter number 2. So let's see. Ray Burrell with 12 in the first quarter. She's the player. She scored from every level. She hit a midi, she got to the basket, and she knocked down some threes. Ray Burrell out of the University of Tennessee. She outscored her whole team, 12-8. They need to fix this sideline reporter's mic. Her mic peaking like crazy. Ball and play here for the start of the second quarter. What's going on? Ray trying to pick up where she left off. She misses the right midi. Rebound to Paige Beckers. Yeah, Nelson, I did see that. It's a lot of conflicting stories saying if whether he called him a monkey or he called him a gay slur. It's all over the place. We'll talk about. We can mention it a little bit. Ray gets it over to Sanaya Rivers for 3. Oh, it's in and out. Rebound to Courtney Williams, goes behind the back. Courtney walks into a 3 and she's off. Ball bounces out of bounds. Yeah, there's either a bad cable or they just got her mic way too high, it's crackling. Yeah, one of the opposing players called him that, and he covered his mouth when he did it, so you can't even like shoot him any bail. It's such a confusing story. Sanaya Rivers, bad pass stolen by Hamby. I mean, bad pass to Hamby, stolen by Courtney Williams. Williams with the ball down to Malunga in the post against Rivers, like taking candy from a baby. That's easy work down low. Malunga with the right hand lay. 24-20. Gets it over to Ray. Ray goes baseline, attacks Paige, double clutches, and draws the foul on Paige. I don't know about that one, but hey, they gave it to her. Free throw leaderboard. Alicia Gray in the second part of the season, 9 of 9 from the line. She'll be playing tonight. Ryan Howard, 8 of 8. She's out tonight. But free throw is made. Score is 24-22. Breeze on top. Courtney Williams off the screen, going left, picks up her dribble, throws it up high to Malunga. She just reached over Wheeler, but she missed the layup. Rebound to Hamby. Hamby on the go, steps through, gets the ball stripped and stolen. Paige on the go. They have a 3-on-2. Paige lobs it up to Malunga like she was about to dunk it. Malunga tries to go off the glass and it rolls out. Ray Burrell with the ball. Ray comes off the screen. Ray bounce pass to Hamby. Hamby tries to go reverse, gets blocked and rebounded by Malunga's. Hamby on the floor in the backcourt. Paige wide open for 3 and misses. Malunga with the rebound, goes up with the foul and 1. Offensive rebound, put back, and we'll go to the line for the 3-point play. 26-22. Malunga missed the last 2 easy layups. Finally gets that one to go off an offensive rebound. She gets the rebound with the right, goes up with the left, draws the foul, and then I think we have a technical foul that was called. Paige Becker shoots the free throw and she makes it. So now Malunga will shoot her free throw for the 3-point play. So Malunga at the line for the 3-point play now. Free throw is up and she rattles it in. So a nice 4-point possession there for Team Breeze. 28-22 is the score. Hamby gets it over to Ray. Ray gets downhill. Reverse layup is up and good. Started on the left-hand side, went under, finished on the right. So it's Ray Burrell or nothing here for Team Vinyl. Whoops, wrong team. Courtney Williams throws it out to Paige. Can she knock down another three? And finally, she knocks down another wide open three. Paige Beckers knocks it down. They said Hamby with the tech as Erica Wheeler comes down the other side of the court and finishes with the left-hand lay. 31-26. Paige over to Malunga. Fakes the handoff back to Paige. Gets into the paint. Fall away over Hamby. A little short. Gets the rebound, Hamby. And gets it over to Wheeler. Wheeler cross court to Ray. Ray wide open for three. Short. Rebound, Paige. Yeah, what Chemo said. As Paige gets to the pull-up, left side midi and knocks it down. 33-26. Ball over to Ray. It's been Ray offense or nothing. Ray floater over Malunga, gets it over the long arm of the law. Well, the French law, and she scores 33-28. Courtney Williams comes off the screen. Courtney Williams pity pat into the paint, throws up the floater and scores. Man, it's going back and forth here. Whoever offense or no defense, you tell me. 35-28. Erica Wheeler crosses half court off the screen from Hamby. Gets downhill on Wheeler. Bounce pass. Finds its way to Ray. She goes up, draws the foul on Malunga. So Ray Burrell, with a look what I found here, ball just rolled out to her on the perimeter. She drives in, gives Malunga a pump fake, and draws the foul. As they go to a timeout here, score is 35-28 Breeze on top of Vinyl with 3:42 to go here in the second quarter. 3:24, excuse me. Let's take a look. 35-28 is the score. You got Vinyl, Ray Burrell, 12 first quarter points up to 18 now in the second. 4 for Hamby and Wheeler, 2 for Griner, none for Rivers. For Breeze, you have Paige with 13 now, only Breeze player in double figures. You got 5 for Rakia, 7 for Malunga with 4 rebounds, Cam Brink with 5, and Courtney Williams with 5 as well. Nah, that's crazy. Ray DHD? Nah, get out of here. Get out. Get out. Ray DHD is crazy. 35-28 is the score. 35-28. All right, we got about 90 seconds until we're back from timeout. Appreciate everyone tuning in on this Saturday evening for some unrivaled hoops. Pretty decent game so far. First quarter, very competitive. Second quarter, Breeze building a little bit of a lead here. So they have a 7-point lead here in the midway point through of the second quarter. Hopefully they can close well and keep this game competitive all evening. This is game 1 of 2 that we're covering tonight. Next game will be between Lunar Owls and Mist. Mist have already clinched a playoff spot. Lunar Owls sitting at the bottom of the league, but they have some players that can really pull off an upset. Like we saw last time. I think last time we were on stream, Lunar Owls played and they won, right? So that one Sky Dig, and Kate Martin. I think they beat Breeze last time we were on stream. Sky Dig and Kate Martin got into it, got double text. But broadcast has returned. They're talking about Paige Becker's impact in this second quarter. Getting some shots to fall, getting the midi to fall as well. Yeah, that's where Paige likes to live, in that mid-range area. Yeah, I mean, nothing new, Sierra. Game 2 is questionable for you. All right, so leading scorers, 18 for Burrell, 13 for Paige. So let's see how they continue throughout this game. Right, Ray Burrell at the line. Free throw is up. It rolls out. Griner tries to get it. Can't get it. Malunga with the rebound. Stays 35-28. Page gets it out to Malunga. Malunga drives right. Tries to go back left. Goes right. Goes up over Griner. Gets blocked. Gets her own rebound. Put back. Off. Griner with the rebound. Over to Ray. Ray over to Griner. Back to Ray. Ray on the right side of the court. Gets the screen from BG. Ball gets deflected. It's only 7 on the shot clock. Ray goes into the backcourt to get it. Blows by Malunga. Gets downhill. Goes up for the layup. Gets blocked by Rakia. And then Griner saves it off of Rakia's foot with 0.5 on the clock. Ray Burrell, that's the good and the bad of her. She tried to attack 2-3 players down there. Paige Becker's actually got the block there. Ball in, throws up to Griner. Griner gets it up at the buzzer, and they say it's a shot clock violation. Didn't get it off in time. 35-28. Ball in play here with Breeze. Coach T Spoon saying, I think she got that off in time. She missed it anyway, but it's Breeze ball. Rakia Jackson, they back off her. She shoots the left elbow jumper and knocks it down. Breeze starting to blow away here. That was trash. I'll try again with the pun. As Wheeler tries to respond, and she responds with a 3. 37-31. Erica Wheeler with the 3. As Paige with the ball. Paige snakes in, gets to the foul line, and knocks down another midi. They can't stop her now. She's starting to feel it. Erica Wheeler with the ball. 39-31. As Wheeler gets downhill, tries to attack Cam. Throws it up to BG. BG against Paige. BG goes up and scores. That's where I would like to see BG not bring the ball down and just go straight up. But Rakia for 3 rattles it in from the left side. And the Breeze, as Chemo said, Breeze breezing through here. They're up to double-digit lead here, 42-31. Ray with the ball over to Wheeler. Down to BG in the post. Throws it back out to Wheeler. Wheeler, no hesitation for 3. Short. Rakia with the rebound. Can they capitalize there? Rakia has he moved down the lane. Goes up with the right and scores. So Rakia knocks down a 3 and then comes down, attacks BG and scores with the right hand. 44-31. Wheeler with the ball. Looking for BG. Can't get it. Gets it over to Ray at the top of the key. Ray tries to attack Rakia, and they call a foul here on Rakia. BG to the bench. Hamby checks in, and Rakia is telling the ref that's not a foul. 44-31. This game just got out of hand a little bit. Let's see if Vinyl can close the quarter out a little better here. Over to Ray. Ray loses the ball on the inbound. Hamby picks it up out to Wheeler. 5 on the shot clock. Wheeler off the screen. Drops it off to Hamby down the lane. Cam Brink another block. And Paige with the rebound. Over to Cam. Cam down the hill. Oh, that's a charge. They call a block, though. Rakia does hit the 3. But that should have been a charge on Cam. She did a jump pass out to Rakia. It looked like Ray was sitting there. Cam Brink down the lane. Jumps. That's a charge. That's a charge, in my opinion. Mad said Cuzzo needs to retire. Paige into the post, trips and travels. And it's a turnover, so no need to challenge. She travels. She pulled the chair out from under her. Paige tried to use the body. Wheeler moves out the way and just lets her trip over her own feet. Ball in play here with Wheeler. 44-31. They need some buckets here. Wheeler, good hezzy, gets down the lane. Right hand scoop on the left side of the basket. And she scores. 44-33. The Miami native gets it over to Rakia. She scored the last couple buckets here. Goes behind the back on Hamby. Into the paint, stops. One leg fall away and misses. Rebound to Hamby. Hamby gets down the hill, attacks Brink. Travel. They don't call it. Rakia with the rebound and gets it out to Paige. Paige slows it down. Now attacks. Gets into the paint. Takes the bump. The foul. And 1. 17 for Paige. I thought she was going to slow it down. She said, nah, hold this. Between the legs, goes right, bumps off Wheeler. Wheeler reaches in Attack goes into Hamby's chest, goes off the glass, and scores. And we have a timeout on the floor, a 30-second timeout. It's 46-33. Yeah, Hamby almost got another tech there as well. You right, Chemo. So the offense for Vinyl has been Ray Burrell or bust, really. I mean, Wheeler has 9, but Ray has 18 of their 33 points. So she's outscored her whole team, 18 to, what's that, 15? Coach Teaspoon trying to motivate her Vinyl team. No Ryan Howard if you're just joining us. Ryan Howard with a right lower extremity injury. So we're gonna have to find some offense somewhere. Ray Burrell's been a spark. No pun, but it's not enough. So Paige Becker's at the line for the 3-point play here. 17 points here in the first half. So far, looking to add on to that total. As the free throw is up and she buries it. So 47-33 with 19 seconds to go here in the quarter. Should have been running my clock. My clock's a little behind here. So we have Erica Wheeler with the ball. Right in and out dribble comes off the screen from Hamby and from Ray. Oh, Erica Wheeler fakes the pass. Right hand scoop and score for Wheeler. 3 on the clock. 2 on the clock. Paige goes coast to coast off the glass. Misses the easy one. And that's how the quarter ends and the half ends. At the end of the first half, Breeze 47, Vinyl 35 as we go into halftime. All right, let's get ready for the third quarter, and then we'll take a look at some halftime things here. 47-35 is the score. Let me refresh this. Paige and Rakia combined for 30 of the 47 in that first half. All right, they go into halftime now. I'm going to start my clock in a second. It's 8-minute halftime. 8-minute halftime. Let me end this poll while I still can. Poll ended. All right, halftime has started. Halftime has started. 70% of y'all said Breeze, 30% say Vinyl. Easy breezy tonight. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Ray is like, somebody help me, please. I'm doing all I can out here. 47-35 at the half. Ray Burrell, as we just mentioned, carrying the offense here. 18 points on 7 of 13 shooting. De'Erica Hamby with 4. She just out there. I don't know what she's doing. Erica Wheeler with 11 there, so she's the only other person helping out. Fill-in starter today for Ryan Howard. BG with 2. Cuz says she need her cuz said she need to retire, which is crazy. I mean, but listen, gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Sanaya Rivers with none. They're shooting 43% from the field, 33% from 3. Breeze, you got Paige Beckers with 18 first half points, 2 for 6 from 3. Has knocked down all her free throws. Does have 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks. You have Rakia Jackson with 12, 7 for Malunga with 6 rebounds. Cam Brink off the bench with 5 points and 2 blocks, and 5 for Courtney Williams. Yeah, BG out there just getting the sweat in, just getting the heart rate up. Damn, everybody on the same train here. Yeah, BG. It might be about that time. Might be about that time. All right. Well, before I waste all my halftime time here. So that's the score at the half. Let's take a look at yesterday's games for those who missed it, like me. We were watching in the Discord. But let's take a look. If they would let me go back some. Or I have to go to the schedule. Hold on. There we go. What was yesterday? The 20th? There we go. So 20th, let's take a look at this game. So Phantom Laces, I didn't get to watch this one. I was busy, but Phantom 9-3 now tied with the Laces for the best record in the league at 9-3. Aaliyah Boston finished with 16 points and 12 rebounds. Tip Hayes finished with 16.6 rebounds. KP with 13, 9 for Tosh Cloud, and Kiki with the game-winning layup. 10 points for Kiki off the bench. For Laces, you got Sykes with 19, 8 for AT with 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Shoulders wasn't shouldering the load. But all right, 23 for JO, 2 for JC, Hillman with 4, and Seekers with 2. So they struggled from 3, 3 for 18 from 3-point range. Let's take a look. I have to scroll back down. And the next game was Hive versus Rose Angel Reese return to unrivaled action. Hive get the 2-point win, 80-78. They moved to 4-8. Rose dropped to 5-7, the defending champs, with an under 500 record. Kelsey Mitchell mentioned game-winning layup for her. She finished with 27 points. My girl Mo Billings, 18 and 10. Sonia Citron with 10. Studbud number 2 with 5. None for Ezzy Magbagor, and 20 for Azare in her revenge game against Rose, the team she got traded from, so Angel could come back. But she was starting to do some BS in the second half of that game. She was trying to do way too much, almost cost them the game. Shakira Austin finished with 17 and 9 rebounds. Kalia Copper with 29. I think she fouled out, 6 fouls. Chelsea Gray with 16. There's a funny gif of her when she did a little shimmy yay move on Natisha Heidemann and missed the jumper. Lexi Hull with 3. Angel Reese in her return, 13 points and 8 rebounds. Right? So those were the games from yesterday. The game coming up, let's take a look at the schedule again. I can zoom in some. Woo. Scroll down. My bad, y'all. So we have the Lunar Owls and Mist coming up after this game. Tomorrow won't be on stream. It'll be in the Discord. We'll have Phantom and Hive, Laces and Rose. And then Monday will be on stream for Lunar Owls, Vinyl, Mist, and Breeze. And then as you can see, on Friday is the final day of the regular season. We have Rose and Phantom, Mist and Vinyl at 1 and 2 p.m. respectively. We'll be on stream for these early games. On Friday at 7:30 to 8:45, we won't be on stream. We'll be in the Discord. Breeze and Laces, Hive, and Lunar Owls. And then next Saturday, the playoffs begin. First round of the playoffs live from Miami begin 8:30. Game 1 starts. I'll be on stream for that. 9:45 for Game 2. And then there's no games on Sunday. Second round of the playoffs, the semifinals, live from Brooklyn, New York at the Barclays Center, 7:30 and 8:45. And then the final day of the Unrivaled season, the championship game, is on March 4th. All right, so that is it, y'all. That's it. All right, we got about 2 minutes left before halftime. As I mentioned, if you're just joining, I need to put this on the big screen. I just got my season ticket holder package from the Liberty today. I haven't opened it. I said I'm gonna open it on stream, so let's see what they sent. This is gonna be my 4th season as a season ticket holder. I witnessed our only championship in my 2nd year, so no complaints from me. I was there for us losing on our home floor and winning on our home floor, so no complaints. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, it's funny. I was gonna go to Marshalls and see if they had the blankets, and they give us a blanket here. Oh, that's a big blanket. I can't even see what it looked like. Let me back up so. Damn, it's a nice blanket. Hope y'all can see that. I can't even see it. Oh, it's upside down. That would help. Or is it just mirrored? No, it's not. Liberty blanket. Okay. Look pretty nice. I'll take it. Oh, it definitely was upside down. There we go. Hope y'all can see that. Pretty nice blanket. Okay. Hey, I'll take it. this look like? I didn't even really look at it. Yeah, it's just a big torch, and it says New York Liberty on it. Is that a city map? Nah, it's not the city map. It's just like some design in the background. It probably could be. Looks pretty cool. All right, salute to the Liberty. Decent gifts. I got what I get. I got this jacket as a season ticket holder gift once. Oh, mom, sorry, they only sent one per account. I'm sorry. One per account, ma. So I got this as a season ticket holder gift 1 year. I got, what did I get? I think I got this Ellie bobblehead as a season ticket holder gift 1 year. And I got this blanket. Am I missing a year? I'm probably missing a year. Yeah, ma, next time. Next time. All right. Thanks for hanging with me for half, Tommy. It's too hot in here to have a blanket. Put that up there. All right, so we unboxed that. Got that out the way. Good to go. That's a nice blanket. It's funny. I was about to go to Marshall's. People were in the Reddit were posting like blankets at Marshall's. And I was like, I need another blanket. A Liberty blanket. And look, they sent one on over. Salute to Liberty. Game is back in play, y'all. Rakia misses a 3. Yeah, it came right after that blizzard. I wish it would have came earlier, but I'll take it. Oh, Erica Wheeler, bad pass. Rakia with the steal and gets it poked away by Wheeler, but a foul there by Wheeler. Turn my fan on. Now I'm a little hot. All right, Paige Beckers to inbound. Gets it into Dom Malonga. Malonga back to Paige. Paige drives right. Shoots another midi off the rim. Malonga put back. Doesn't even come down on the putback rebound. Puts it right in off the glass. And Bree's starting to run away with this. 49-35. Ray with the ball. Ray's trying to do everything. Oh, crossover. She's fumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Tries to throw a bounce pass. I don't know where that was going, but it goes off Malonga and out of bounds. Mo Billings said talking about Dom dominating on the offensive end. I see what she did there. A woman after my own heart. As Malonga with the block on Ray Burrell, and it's a shot clock violation. Vinyl might be cooked though. The record might be breaking here. Or screeching to a halt. As Paige with the ball comes off the screen going left. Paige down to Rakia. Rakia faces up on Ray. Into the paint. Goes to the right. Off the rim and rolls off. Rebound to Hamby. Can she do something tonight? Comes off the screen. Wheeler gets back to Hamby. Down the hill and Malonga with the block. Off the glass. Rakia over to Paige. Paige back to Rakia. Rakia wide open for 3. And she rattles it in off the left wing. Sanaya been struggling too, Chemo. That's the thing. 52-35. It's getting ugly fast out here. Burrell down to Hamby. Hamby spins, left hand layup. Another block by Malonga. She's just racking up the blocks on Hamby. 4 blocks from Malonga. Easy work. Hamby don't know what to do out there. Ball in play and a foul there by Paige on Burrell as they were coming back from showing that replay. So Ray Burrell or bust for Vinyl. It's 52-35. Ray going to the line. I couldn't tell if it was a 3-point attempt or 2. They came back from that replay a little late there. But Ray's at the line. Free throw is up. And she buries it. Let's see what they give her. It was a 2. So 2 more points for Ray. She's up to 20 points here. Malonga over to Paige. Paige, top of the key here, gets the screen from Malonga. Probe dribble, gets Wheeler on her hip. Oh, she fakes the shot, goes up for it as Wheeler was looking at the basket. It rolls out. Ray Burrell with the rebound. Ray crossover down the lane to the layup. It's good. Back to back for Ray Burrell. So she's up to 4 points in the quarter. So sweet baby Ray doing all she can as Ray Burrell gets a foul on her Sparks teammate Rakia. Bunch of Sparks on the court right now. It's always like 3 Sparks on the court. 52-39 is the score. The young Breeze are on top. 22 points for Ray Burrell to lead all scorers, but her team is down double figures. Ball in play here to Rakia Jackson against Hamby. Shoots the high arcer over her. Hamby with the rebound. Hamby dribbles across half court. Fakes the handoff, spins into the paint, reverses, goes up, under, gets blocked by both her Sparks teammates, but they call a foul on Rakia. (52-39). Dearica Hamby at the line for one free throw worth 2 points. Hamby's free throw is up, and it's off. It bounces off. BG checks into the game. Cam Brink with the save, but she saves it right to Hamby, and Hamby lays it in and scores. Wrong team, wrong season, Cam Brink. 52-41. Courtney Williams, stud bud number 1, back in the game. Oh, Hamby almost gets the steal, but she runs over Rakia there and helps her up. 52-41. Breeze ball. Ball in play with Rakia. Rakia shoots the 3 over Hamby. Oh, dots her eye. Cashes out from 3. Rakia Jackson on Dearica Hamby. And she hit her with the "You Can't See Me" John Cena. Ray Burrell with the ball down to Hamby, but it gets poked away by Courtney Williams. Hamby dives on the floor, out to Ray for 3 and misses. Fight for the rebound. Williams tries to save it. Right to Griner. Pump fake. Hamby with the foul and 1. A calamity of errors there for Courtney Williams. Saves it right under her own basket, right to a vinyl player. And then compounds that with a foul on Hamby and allows her to score anyway. Man, she jumped damn near on her shoulders, and Hamby completes the foul shot for the 3-point play. 55-44. Courtney Williams off the screen, gets to the midi, shoots over BG, short. And Ray Burrell with the rebound. She might play all the minutes in this game. Ray Burrell, left to right crossover, and throws it away to Rakia. Rakia drops it off to Courtney Williams, down the lane, up, and good. So that's Ray Burrell. She got all the way to the basket, tried to throw a blind pass out, and stole it, and was a turnover. Ray over to Hamby. Hamby high-loaded BG against Brink. Spins, goes up, gets fouled by Brink on that turn on the left side of the court. Try to lay it in, got fouled. She'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points when we come back from break. 57-44. I added it to the wrong team. 57-44 is the score. That's these colors are throwing me off, man. Stuff to the wrong team. Let's take a look at the box score while we have a moment here. Oh, take halftime off. There we go. Take a look at the box score. 57-44 is the score. Ray Burrell, 22 points. 9 for Hamby. 11 for Wheeler. 2 for BG. Sanaya, no points. Breeze, you have Paige with 18. Rakia with 18. 9 for Malunga. 5 for Brink. And 7 for Courtney Williams. They're shooting 47.8% from the field. 57% from 3. 80% from the line. For Vinyl, they're shooting 43% from the field, 30% from 3, 66.7% from the free throw line. 8 turnovers for Vinyl, 5 turnovers for Breeze, and it's a 13-point lead. Right, we got about 90 seconds until we're back from the commercial break. So we'll see if Vinyl can make this a little bit more interesting, or will Breeze continue to blow them away in this third quarter. Got one more game after this, so make sure y'all stick around. Don't fall asleep. Wink, wink. And hopefully we have a good one between Mist and Lunar Owls. Lunar Owls need to win that game pretty much to give themselves a realistic chance to make the postseason. They're going to need a little help as well, but they just got to handle their business. Okay, they're coming back from commercial break now. Ray Burrell doing a Maker's Mark commercial. She said she always dances before the game, always hyping herself up. She said her dance moves are a little shaky. Not everybody needs to see them. But it's a good spot as they come back to her going down the lane and finishing at the basket, leading her team in scoring. Ray Burrell was averaging 9.3 points a game, 22 tonight, ties her career high in Unrivaled. Ray should be in the Red Bull commercial instead of Maker's Mark. Okay, BG at the line. One free throw worth 2 points. It's up off the rim. Missing free throws. Cam Brink with the one-armed rebound. Ball back in play with Breeze. Courtney Williams, Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink as Rakia right to left crossover. Foul line jump shot over Hamby off to the right. Hamby chases it down. Hamby trying to go coast to coast. Slows it down out to Ray. Ray down at Griner. Griner spins on Brink. Oh, she's short on the easy hook shot. A wise man once said, lead a game before the game leaves you. Cam Brink give and go with Williams. Out to Brink. Brink, is that another three for her? And she buries it. Cam Brink. 2 threes tonight. 60-44. Ray Burrell off the screen from Hamby. Comes off the screen from Griner now. Shows the floater over Brink. And Miss gets blocked and then fouls her. They have no answers at this end. Missing easy layups and then taking silly shots. 2:27 to go. So we have Malunga, Cam Brink, and Courtney Williams now the double big lineup. Cam Brink left alone again for 3. Rolls around and out. Rebound to BG. Over to Ray. Ray back to BG. BG back to Ray. Ray lobs it up to BG. BG double team, throws it out to Ray. Ray drives into the paint. Double clutches. Cam Brink blocks it out of bounds. It's a block party with Malunga and Cam out there. Jeez. 4 blocks for Cam Brink. You got 4 from Malunga and 2 from Paige Beckers. It's a block party. Cam Brink picking on Ray Burrell, and you got Malunga picking on Hamby. Ball in play to Wheeler with 1 on the shot clock, and she hits the right midi over stud bud number 1. 60-46 here. Williams off the screen. Cam Brink. Offensive foul. She tried to run through Erica Wheeler and gets an offensive foul there. $60-46. 149 to go here in the third quarter. It's been all Breeze. Ball with Wheeler. Wheeler with the ball. Calling for something. She goes all the way back out to the 3-point line. Gets it to Hamby. Hamby tries to attack Malunga. Back out to Wheeler. Wheeler with 3 with the shot clock running down. And Erica Wheeler knocks down to 3. And it's 11-point game. Don't go anywhere. Vinyl keeping it close as Courtney Williams to the midi. Left side midi. Excuse me. Not a 3, but a 2. She knocks it down. Erica Wheeler, good heads. He goes under the basket. Throws it out to Hamby. Hamby for 3. Pump fakes. Throws it out to Wheeler for another 3. And Wheeler from the left side now. Left corner 3. So Erica Wheeler picking up the slack. And it's a 10-point game. 62-52. A minute to go here. Malunga down to Cam Brink. She overthrows her. She's not a big that's good at throwing entry passes. She tried to throw a pass from the 3-point line down into the paint and overshot Cam Brink. 10-point game here. 56 seconds to go. Paige Beckers checks back in. Ball in play here with Erica Wheeler. She scored like the last 7 points here for Team Vinyl. Wheeler down to Griner, left side of the court. Faces up on Malunga. Throws it out to Hamby. Can Hamby knock down the 3 off the back rim? Paige with the rebound. Paige crosses half court, gets the screen from Malunga. Stops at the foul line. Off balance, 2 is off. Malunga offensive rebound. And they call a foul on Malunga. I don't know what happened there. I didn't see anything. I don't know what happened there, but I think Vinyl are in the bonus, so that should be free throws. Yes, it is. So BG at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points to cut into this deficit. I was a little, I didn't really see a foul there, unless y'all did. Let me know. BG at the line knocks down the free throw, so it's an 8-point game. That's interesting. Paige Beckers comes off the screen, gets Wheeler off her hip, dancing with the ball. Right to left crossover, gets the ball poked from behind. Wheeler saying she got ball, but they call a foul. She's saying he hit her on the elbow. But both teams are in the bonus now, so Paige will be shooting 1 free throw worth 2 points. Paige Beckers with 18 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Free throw is up and good for Paige. She's up to 20 points. Back to a 10-point game. Wheeler with the ball here. Wheeler comes off the screen, throws it out to Hamby. Hamby, top of the key, 3, off to the right. Paige with the rebound. I think Breeze will live with Hamby chucking 3s all day. Paige dancing with it. Goes behind the back, loses Wheeler. Trips and gets tripped up by Wheeler. It looked like Paige was falling. Wheeler went for the steal and bumps her and gives Paige a out there with 5 seconds to go. So Breeze have 2 more games left in their season. They play Monday against Mist and then Friday against Laces, 2 teams who have already solidified that they'll be in the playoffs. Paige at the foul line again. Oh, bounces up and in. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. 1 second to go. Wheeler gets it off at the buzzer, and it's short. I think I added points to a team that shouldn't have points. Score is 66-54. 66-54 is the score. What did I do? There we go. So we add 11 to that. 77 is the final score. Is the target score, excuse me. Let me get that up for us. 77 is the target score for the 4th and final quarter. I forgot. 4th quarter is untimed. Let me take that time off. 4th quarter is untimed. $77 is the target score. Salute to everyone hanging around. Let's take a look at the box score. 54-66. Vinyl might be over for them, but we've seen some comebacks before. 66-54. Breeze on top. Vinyl, you got Ray Burrell leading the way with 22. Erica Wheeler hot on her heels with 19. She had a really good 3rd quarter there. 9 for Hamby with 12 rebounds. That's about the only thing she's doing good. 4 for Griner. Sanaya barely playing any minutes. Breeze, you got Paige with 22 and 9 rebounds. 18 for Rakia. 9 for Malunga. 8 for Cam Brink with 4 blocks. I forgot to mention Malunga has 4 blocks as well. And Courtney Williams with 9 points, 4 assists. No Kate Martin. No Ari. Of course, no Ari McDonald. She's out for the rest of the season with an injury. So 66-54. We'll see if Breeze can close the door here and move back up to 500 record with us. If they get the win, they'll be 6-6. Vinyl with a loss will drop down to 4-8, and they'll probably drop down in the standings a bit as well. So we'll keep an eye on that as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter of game one. Appreciate you everyone tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. We've been covering Unrivaled all season long, whether it's live on YouTube, on Twitch, on Sideline, or it's in the Discord. Follow the Discord link, is in the channel description. I will be showing tomorrow's games live in there. You can talk with some of the community in there as well. Always have a pretty decent turnout. And you can actually watch the games live if you want. But we will be back after tonight. We'll be back on Monday to close out week 7. And then we'll be back on Friday for the first part of the final games of the regular season. Right? They're advertising No Sleep Till Brooklyn, the semifinal games that will take place at the Barclays Center on March 2nd. Hopefully, we'll see some Liberty players there. Well, a Liberty player there. The only Liberty player is, well, 2 players. We have Cloud and Stewie. Both of them are on playoff clinching teams right now, so potentially could see a Liberty player there. And then they transition to showing Brianna Stewart warming up for the next game. That'll take place tonight. All right, let's get ready for the fourth quarter, people. 66-54. First team to 77 points or more will win the game. Game in play here. Sanaya Rivers getting some minutes now. Sanaya Rivers, De'Erica Hamby, and Ray Burrell. Sanaya Rivers comes off the screen from Hamby, picks up her dribble, gets it down to Hamby. Hamby against Paige. Out to Sanaya. Sanaya for 3. Can she hit it? Off the front of the rim, Paige Beckers with another rebound. That's her double-double. 10th rebound. Yeah, Mats, that's their third to fourth quarter thing, the swag surf. Oh, they leave Rakia wide open at the foul line. That's like taking Camby from a baby. Rakia Jackson, 68-54. She's up to 20 points. Ray Burrell, in and out dribble. Blows by Rakia, steps through, throws it out to Sanaya. Sanaya on the drive. Drops it off to Ray, gets stolen there by Paige. Paige gets it over to Rakia. Rakia, 3 this time, and it's off the rim. Hamby with the rebound. Over to Burrell, and a timeout by Teaspoon. She's not liking what she's seeing already. 68-54. Remember, no Ryan Howard for Vinyl. That's one of their offensive horses. So they've been relying on Ray Burrell and Erica Wheeler tonight. They're highlighting Rakia Jackson in her first game back after a little hiatus. And she comes back on a mission. 20 points for her with 3 rebounds and 3 steals. She's a 3-level scorer out of Tennessee. Beckers and Jackson with 42 points combined. The rest of the team with 26. But they're holding their own. They're shooting 50. The rest of the team shooting 50% as a team. 10 of 20 from the field. So the players are coming back on the court. So, is Erica? I'm trying to see who's on the court right now. So you got Wheeler, BG, and Ray Burrell. Wheeler comes off the screen. Midi is up, too strong off the glass. Malunga taps it to Paige. Paige goes behind the back. Lobs it up to Malunga. Malunga out to Rakia. Back down to Malunga. Malunga in the post. Goes a hook shot over BG and scores off the glass. Right hand lay. 7 points from victory. 70-54. Ray Burrell, right to left crossover. It has the offensive firepower died down. As I say that, she goes to the basket and draws the foul. try to right hand scoop it on the left hand side. She'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. 70-54 is the score. Ray Burrell at the line trying to make a new career high. She has a new career high in Unrivaled, with 22 points. Oh, sorry, 24 points. 70-56 is the score. Paige with the ball. 7 points from a victory here. Paige blows by Wheeler, double clutches, gets fouled by BG, and one. And she's on the floor in a little bit of pain here. Slow to get up. And she seems good to go. Probably just taking a little breather on the floor. Came off that screen. Nobody came over to help. She double clutches and takes the body-to-body contact in the air. Yeah, just some body-to-body contact. Finishes the lay and scores. Substitutions happening here. She's grimacing a little bit. Probably a little sore. So Paige at the line with 24, looking for her 25th point. And she knocks it down. So Breeze, 4 points from a victory. Game was close in the first quarter. A little out of reach in the second. Definitely out of reach now. Ray Burrell with the ball. Down to BG against Rakia. She spins, goes up, off glass, can't get it. Malunga with the rebound, but Ray steals the ball out of her hands. Ray just going crazy. She tries to throw it up, and it's off. Over to Paige. Paige back to Rakia, down the lane. Right hand layup is good. 22 for Rakia Jackson. Ray just trying to do too much. Wheeler comes off the screen. Wheeler dancing with it. Nowhere to go. Picks up her dribble. Out to Ray. Ray pump fakes for three. Stops at the left elbow out to Wheeler. Wheeler lobs it up to BG. Gets the ball back. Throws it up at the buzzer. And it's an air ball. They have no sense of offense, Vinyl. Let it go. Let it go. On the frozen timing right there. All right, so Breeze, just put the Vinyl out of there mid-year here. Paige getting armbarred up the court. It's like it was like hand checked all the way up the court. Like we was in the park there. 75-56 is the score. So a basket wins here for Breeze. Malunga with the ball. Give it to Rakia. Let her put it to rest. Rakia down the lane, goes left, stops. Fade away over Ray. Oh, short. Rebound to BG. BG over to Ray. Ray with the hezzy move. Steps back for a three. Quick shot. Off the back rim. Paige with another rebound. She's like 12 rebounds. Paige down the lane. Gives it to Malunga. And gets fouled on the shot attempt. And Malunga should end this here at the line. 75-56. This game got bad real quick. Breeze, a team full of young players. Who's the oldest player in that team? I'm looking at the roster. The longest tenured player is Courtney Williams. But it's really just been a bunch of second year and first year players as Malunga hits the free throw and ends this game. 77-56, Breeze with the victory. Great game from Team Breeze, on both ends of the floor. Stifled Vinyl and capitalized on the other end, led by Paige and Rakia. Got hope from Malunga and Cam, and they put this game to bed. Yeah, Sierra on EST now. No more of that. What are you on, Central? No more CT. No, it's EST now. You gotta hang with us. All right, so Breeze march on over to half court. They're gonna take a picture here. Kate Martin taking off her warm up like she did work today. Me and you sweat the same amount today, Kate. Breeze remain in fourth place with the win. Let me show y'all the box score while we have some time here. 77-56 put belt to behind out there. The youngins did 6-6. Vinyl dropped to 4-8. Ray Burrell finished with 24 points. 7 rebounds here. De'Erica Hamby with 9 and 13 rebounds. Erica Wheeler with 19 points, but it was not enough. 4 for BG. Lead a game before the game leaves you. None for Sanaya Rivers. Breeze, you got Paige Beckers with 25 and 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. She was doing it all. Rickea Jackson with 22, 3 rebounds. Dominique Malunga with 13 points, 9 rebounds. Cam Brink with 8 and 6 rebounds with 4 blocks. Courtney Williams with 9 points. So that was the final score. The heating oil came at 9 p.m. I don't know. Over here, they ain't coming that late. That's crazy. Malunga wins the game with a 2-point free throw. That's how the game ends for this game. Cam Brink did the final interview. She's going to sign the camera. Let's take a look at the standings and see what has changed. Nothing's changed. Breeze stay in 4th place at 6-6. Rose still at 5-7. Vinyl 4-8, still in 6th place. Hive tied with them at 4-8, and then Lunar Owls with 3-8. Alrighty, so that's the standings. That is the standings. All right, people. All right, let's get ready for game 2. Appreciate everyone tuning in. We're staying on for game 2. I'm gonna get some things ready on this side. Oh, they put the clock up. I wanted to see how long they would take to put the clock up. Let me get the timer ready. We got about 12 minutes until this game. Oh, whoops. Let me go to the channel. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Today is the 21st. Yep. Lunar Owls and Mist. They got the 2 Australians as the cover art here on YouTube. Rebecca Allen and Elena Smith. So game time will start at 9:23-ish Eastern. Or 9:24-ish Eastern. And we're getting ready for game 2. Okay. Let's take this off right quick. And then I'm gonna get stuff ready for game 2. Then we'll take a look at some WNBA news. Once I get everything said, we can take a look at some WNBA news that came down the pipeline today in terms of the collective bargaining agreement. What am I looking for? Final. There we go. Okay, so we got Lunar Owls. And we got Team Mist coming up. Let me get the box score ready. As I mentioned, Mist are currently 3rd seed. That's probably where they'll end up if they finish the season how they are right now. They're currently the 3 seed with a 7-4 record. And Lunar Owls bottom of the league right now, holding on. Well, not holding on, but trying to dig their way out of a deep hole. Lunar Owls. And Mist. Let's get the colors right. Make sure we represent each team properly. And Lunar Owls. Alright, cool. I think we good now. Salute to everyone still hanging around. Appreciate you guys. I'm just getting everything ready on this side. 7-minute quarters and all that. Alright, cool. I think we're good now. Back to live mode. Oh, I would help if I reset the scores, right? There we go. All right, so we're ready for game 2. Lunar Owls versus Mist. Lunar Owls, they have Mabry, Sky Dig, Aaliyah Edwards, Rachel Banham, Temi Feck Bentley, and Rebecca Allen. For Miss, Brianna Stewart, Alicia Gray, Veronica Burton, Alana Smith, Lee Rue, and Enrique Agumbawale. So that is their lineup. Let me take a look. I know these teams have played against each other already. If I take a look at the schedule, Mist versus Lunar Owls. It would help if I could quickly find this. Mist, let's see. Searching through Mist versus Lunar Owls. Must have been like beginning of the season. They played Leicester, Phantom. Lunar Owls. They played on January 17th. They beat Lunar Owls 79 to 65. 79 to 65. Alicia Gray had 30 points in that game. Brianna Stewart had 21. Lunar Owls, they had 22 from Aaliyah Edwards and 27 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists from Marina Mabry. So that was a competitive game between the two teams. All right. They still haven't started the broadcast here, so we're still about 6 minutes away from game 2 of the Unrivaled evening starting. I did want to touch on some news that did drop. If I could go back to this lady's page. Oh, I just went off of it. Article was on Ball is Life. If I can find it. Find the tweet actually. Here we go. So sources, according to Sarah Jane Gamelli, she's a sports writer. She says sources, the WNBA has submitted a counter proposal. Here's what the league is offering. So if I click on that link, this was posted today. And this is the article here. As NBA Commissioner Adam Silver noted during All-Star Weekend, the WNBA collective bargaining agreement is swiftly approaching the 11th hour. The PA submitted its proposal and the league has responded. It's been 43 days since the most recent CBA deadline expired on January 9th. Both sides have made their concessions. Proposals have been deemed unrealistic. A previous reported a source would not told Ball is Life that the WNBA PA's amended proposal would result in a $460 million in projected losses. But who knows how true that is. A point of contention under negotiations has been the issue of players lodging. Under the expired CBA, players received a monthly housing stipend or were given the option to stay in housing provided by the team, covering the duration of the regular season and playoffs. The stipend varied in their respective cities. It made sense at the time, of course, because players coming in making $70,000-$80,000 living in LA, New York, big cities that can't even get you a closet. So, that, of course, that was the reason why that was included. But they said that they've included the housing improvements. A source additionally confirmed the new WNBA proposal would include housing for players in the first year of their deal, potentially 2026. The players' union was seeking player housing for at least the first several years, meaning players who receive multi-year contracts and a maximum salary would eventually be liable for their own housing, which makes sense. The more money you make once you cross a certain threshold, then you don't have to get that housing stipend anymore. But for players on rookie scale and hardship contracts and training camp contracts and deals that are not guaranteed, it wouldn't make sense if you give them some housing there. The WNBA is still standing firm on the gross and net revenue discrepancy. The players are seeking a 25% share of the revenue. the league isn't budging for more than 15%. So this is the biggest discrepancy. Biggest discrepancy here between the WNBA and the WNBA PA. So we'll see what happens. I think the season is only like, as they said, 76 days remain until the start of the WNBA season, because they still have to do the expansion draft, free agency, the regular NBA W draft, training camp, all that stuff. So it's crunch time. It is crunch time. Nah, for real, 70, 80K. Gonna have roommates. And at least in a big city, from my knowledge, they renting studios out for $2,000. It's crazy out here. It is crazy. So hopefully they get that all situated. Right, I need to text Mo, like, yo, tell them to turn the YouTube on. According to my calculations, we're about 136 away. Anybody watching on HBO Max or like cable TV, let me know if they started the broadcast, if they come back. All right, cool. I just rejoined and we're back. We're back. I'm good. Lisa Leslie got on like some, I just peeped what she got on. She got on like some cream colored sparkly jacket. Yeah, Chemo. Mets do have a decent squad. All right, they're focusing on Sky Dig. Of course, she is the one to focus on. She looks like an astronaut. It's funny. Looking at the Lunar Owls, if I remember correctly, they did win their last game, I think. Yep, they're on a 1-game winning streak. Mist is on a 1-game winning streak. Phantom leading the league in the winning streak. They're on a 5-game winning streak. Sky Dig and Alicia Gray is the matchup they're talking about us or prefacing today. So let's see who comes out on top. It should be a tough one. Should be a tough one. They still haven't fixed this lady, Mike. Coach Zach O'Brien is the coach of the Lunar Owls. Coach of Mist. Who's coach? Oh no, Zach O'Brien's the coach of Mist. And who's coach of Lunar Owls again? Can't even remember. It would help if I just looked at their thing here. Coach of Lunar Owls is DJ Sackman. Yes, that is correct. DJ Sackman. This lady's just rambling about this. I don't know what she talking about. I sort of tuned her out. All right, starting lineups: Marina Mabry, Skylar Diggins, Aaliyah Edwards. For Mist, you got Alicia Gray, Veronica Burton, and Brianna Stewart. So we have those correct. Oh, I didn't even start a poll, but just put in. I'm gonna just start it now. This game should be pretty close, I hope. Game 2. Mist, Lunar Owls. All right, I'm starting the poll now. I'm always smart. Don't get it twisted. All right, I started the poll. Let me know who y'all think is gonna win in the poll. If you're on Twitch, put it in the chat. Sideline, put it in the chat. Chemo Mabry to go off again. Okay, prediction there. We shall see. Jump ball between the UConn alums, Brianna Stewart and Aaliyah Edwards. Jump ball is up. Stewie wins it, but tips it right to Mabry. Mabry on the attack immediately, misses the layup though. And rebound to Brianna Stewart. Stewart crosses half court. Gets it over to Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray guarded by Mabry. Comes off that screen, though. Alicia Gray downhill. Left-hand scoop over Edwards with the left and scores. Alicia Gray on the board. Sky Dig down the lane. Attacks Veronica Burton, who gets the block and rebound. Veronica Burton looks to attack Aaliyah Edwards. Goes behind the back. Gets downhill. Tries to find Alicia Gray on the back cut. It goes off her knee and out of bounds. Ball in play here with the Lunar Owls. Marina Mabry with the ball. Gets it over to Sky. Sky stops at the foul line. Takes the foul line jump shot off the back rim. Bounces high up and falls. And the Lunar Owls are on the board. 2-2. Alicia Gray outlet over to Stewie. Stewie jumps into Aaliyah Edwards and she draws a foul. Two. Brianna Stewart doing what she does best, get to the line. With those long limbs, it's just hard not to hit to smack her arm. As Stewie's at the line, first free throw is up, and she rattles and rolls it in right over the front of the rim. It's 4-2. Adding stuff to the wrong team. Sorry, guys. Gotta get used to this. Where I have the teams. Marina Mabry for three, way off. Rebound to Stewie. Gets it up to Veronica. VB with the ball. Right side to Stewie. Stewie, right corner three, and she buries it. So Brianna Stewart cashes out from three, has the last 5 points. It's 7-2 missed. Marina gets downhill. Good hezzy move. Hook pass all the way over to Sky. Sky pump fakes. Drive baseline. Finds Aaliyah Edwards. 10-footer is up. Oh, rolls in and out. Alicia Gray with the rebound. Alicia Gray goes behind the back on Murphy. Over to Stewie. Another three. This time from the right wing. So back-to-back threes for Brianna Stewart. And it's a 10-2 mislead. Ball over to Aaliyah Edwards. Sky trying to respond with a three. It's short. Alicia Gray with the rebound. She crosses half court. Alicia trying to get in on the part. She steps back. She shoots a three. And she buries a three from the same spot Stewie just cashed out from. Timeout called by DJ Sagman. It's 13-2 missed. So missed. Looking to round into form as the playoffs approach. Brianna Stewart back-to-back threes. Alicia Gray says, don't mind if I do. Pulls up over Mabry and knocks it down. I think they were teammates in Dallas back in the day. But Alicia Gray steps back, cashes out. 13-2, is the score. No box score to show. It's been all missed. All missed so far. Brianna Stewart, of course, leading the team in scoring 8 of their 13. Coach Zach O'Brien is telling them great shot selection and great he said great defensive plays, just forcing off balance jump shots. Let's keep it going. 13-2. So players are coming back onto the floor after that timeout. Okay, 13-2 is the score. Marina Mabry with the ball. Gets it up to Sky. Sky comes off the screen. Alicia Gray from behind pokes it away. Good defensive stop here. Alicia Gray steps back. Another three off the rim, falling down. Mabry on the outlet as Mabry goes downhill, and Lunar Owls with the layup. So Alicia Gray took the three, fell down, and left Mabry wide open as Sky Dig pokes the ball away from Alicia Gray, and it's a turnover. Ball quickly inbound by Lunar Owls. Mabry tries to respond, and that's a quick 5 points from Mabry. And it's wrong team. 7-13 is the score. I gotta look at what the team I'm adding the score to. And a ball deflected out. It stays with missed. Ball in play here with Brianna Stewart. Stewart, hezzy moves, goes left. Off bounce, gets blocked out of bounds by Edwards and goes out of bounds. She was trying to foul bait there. Oh, snap. Vikings receiver Rondale Moore has died at age 25. Damn. I don't know what happened there. Prayers up to his family. Oh, they leave Alicia Gray wide open for 3 at the buzzer, and she knocks it down. Alicia Gray. 16-7. Mabry with the ball. She scored the last 5. Up for a 3 off the front of the rim. Goes off Aaliyah Edwards and out of bounds. So Alicia Gray with 2 threes now. We got Brianna Stewart with 2 threes. Ball quickly inbounds with missed. Oh, they find Burton on the back cut, and she gets on the board. She joins the party, and it's 18-7. Aaliyah Edwards with the ball. Gets it over to Mabry at the right elbow. She turns around, shoots off the front rim, can't get it. Stewie with the rebound. Stewie crosses half court. Edwards in her side. Drives left, spins off her, goes right off the glass, and scores. Brianna Stewart on a mission in this one. 20-7. Mabry comes off the screen. Mabry gets downhill, gets the ball stripped from behind, but they call a foul. Substitutions happening here. Rachel Banham checks in probably for Mabry. It is. Burton checks out. Agumbawale checks in. Alana Smith checks in for Alicia Gray. So I'll give you an updated lineup shortly. So it's Sky Dig, Aaliyah Edwards, and Rachel Banham. As Edwards shoots the jumper and misses, Stewie with the rebound. For missed, it's Stewart, Smith, and Agumbawale. Stewart has Rachel Banham in her sights, puts her in the post, stops, reverse spins, throws up the floater, gets fouled, and Stewart making a trip back to the line here for 1 free throw worth 2 points. (20-7) score. Temi Fagbenle checks into the game. Aaliyah Edwards checks out. Stewie already up to 10 points, looking for her 11th or 12th, excuse me. She knocks it down. So that's 12 points for Brianna Stewart already. 22-7 is the score. Sky Dig with the ball over to Rachel Banham. Looking for Fagbenle in the post against Stewart. 1 leg fall away from the baseline. Her first touch of the game is an easy, not shouldn't say easy, it's a tough jumper. Agumbawale with the ball. She had a hell of a game last time out. Agumbawale down to Smith. Smith out to Stewie. Stewie, third 3. Oh, Brianna Stewart has the 3-point stroke tonight. That's 3 threes tonight. 25-29. I keep adding it to the wrong team. What's good with me? As Sky Dig misses the foul line jump shot, Stewart gets the ball out to Agumbawale. Touch pass to Alana Smith. She goes up and she scores. It's like a well-oiled machine out here. 27-9. Rachel Banham, quick release from 3 off the back rim. Stewart just gobbling up all the rebounds here. Gets it down to Alana Smith in the post. In the post, fall away jump shot. Oh, and she scores over Rachel Banham. And we have another timeout. They are absolutely feasting down there. Sorry, guys. I keep adding to the wrong team. I need to switch them around next time. But it's 29-9. This game might be over before before the first quarter is over. 29-9. Sheesh. This is an absolute clinic here. It's like whoever offense. Is Dejanay Carrington in the building? I think Dejanay's in the building. I heard it on the speaker there. She might be. She was a former missed player last season. Been an absolute clinic here. The most points scored in the first quarter is 31. They have 29 with a minute and a half to go. I think Brianna Stewart will get a breather now. Brianna Stewart, second player in unrivaled history with 500 plus career points. I wonder who the first is. They didn't even say. All right, ball in play here with Lunar Owls. Bantam over to Mabry. Mabry back to Bantam. And a moving screen by Mabry as Bantam hits the 3. Unfortunate. Ball in play here with Burton. So it's Burton, Atlanta Smith, and Agumbawale on the court. Burton at the controls here, looking for Agumbawale. And a foul here by Mabry, pulled her on the shoulder. Damn, Mads. Oh, they call a foul on Agumbawale, not on Mabry. Oh, they call Atlanta Smith. Sorry, excuse me. They just keep changing the foul call here. 29-9, ball in play with Marina. Fag Bentley finds Marina on the back cut, and she lays it in. 29-11. They finally out of the single-digit realm. Goombawale over to Smith. Smith, top of the key 3 off the back rim. Mabry with the rebound. And she's on the go here. Mabry steps back, guarded by Atlanta Smith. Down to Fag Bentley in the post against Burton, her Valkyrie's teammate. And she draws the foul. So Fag Bentley at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. And she buries it. So it's 29-13. Burton with the ball gets it over to Smith. Under a minute to go here. Smith hands it off to Agumbawale. Agumbawale down the lane, lobs it up to Smith. One hand tap, can't get it. Ball goes out to Mabry. Mabry, hezzy move, takes the jumper, bounces around, fight for the rebound, goes out of bounds off of missed. Somebody need to make Sky mad. Hopefully this the way this game is going is making her mad. She has her legs crossed on the bench. Knee over knee here. Ball over to Fag Bentley. Over to Mabry. Hand off to Bantam. Bantam. Quick release for 3. Off. Fight for the rebound. Smith tips it out to herself. Smith on a fast break. Bounces it off. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with missed. (29-13). 27 seconds to go here. Ball out to Smith. Smith tries to go on a back cut to Burton. It gets tipped out of bounds. Only 2 seconds went off the clock there. 25 seconds to go. Burton the inbound. Gets it into Smith. Tipped out by Fag Bentley. And they say it's a missed ball. So they can't even get the ball inbound. Fag Bentley being a nuisance here. Burton the inbound. Gets it into Agumbawale. Faces up on Mabry. Tries to go baseline. Does go baseline. Goes up with the right and gets fouled. And Mabry gets baited, as Glasheen says, into a foul. Agumbawale at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. Agumbawale gets on the board with that free throw worth 2 points. They're up to 31 points in this first half. Mabry over here, I don't know what she's doing. It looked like she was stumbling in the backcourt there. Mabry with the ball. Between the legs. Drops it off to Fag Bentley, but it's a bad pass stolen by Atlanta Smith. Burton over to Agumbawale for 3. At the buzzer. Oh, they couldn't get it to go. And that's how the quarter ends. All missed. 31-13 at the end of the first quarter. Tied a first quarter high. Stewie with 15. Gray with 8. Let's get ready for the second quarter. And let's take a look at the box score. Let's refresh this. 31-13, people. Jeez, it's been an absolute clinic here. From mid started to fall off towards the end once Stewart and Alicia Gray went to the bench, but they're still up a big amount. Sky Dig. 2 points for Skylar Diggins. None for Aaliyah Edwards. 7 for Marina Mabry. Got none for Rachel Banham, 4 for Temi Fagbenle. For missed, you got 2 for Veronica Burton, 8 for Alicia Gray, 15 for Brianna Stewart in that first quarter, 2 for Agumbawale, and 4 for Alana Smith. They're shooting 66% from the field, 62% from 3, and 10% from the line. Salute Janelle for the super sticker. Appreciate you. Appreciate the super sticker. Okay, so 31-13 is the score. It's been an absolute clinic here. Hopefully, Lunar Hours can make this a little bit more interesting. This girl got no arc on her shot that they shown in the arena. 31-13, straight bullets at the rim. Mad salute for the cash. I appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you. (31-13) is the score. Second quarter getting started in the next minute. 7-4 miss, 3-8 Lunar Owls. Lunar Owls on a currently 8th seed. They need a win to keep pace with the rest of the league here. It's an uphill climb for them, but they had the best record in the league last year, led by Nafisa and Sky. Who else was on that team last year? Alicia Gray, Courtney Williams. They ended up having the best record in the regular season, but faded out in the playoffs. Of course, Team Rose ended up winning the championship. So Brianna Stewart having probably her best first quarter of the season, knocking down threes. Crazy. All right, so the broadcast is back. They're talking about Alicia and Brianna leading the way for the Mist. As ball is back in play, Lee Yaroo with the ball gets it over to Burton. Lunar Owl was doing a little full court press there, but missed to break it easily. Burton gets the screen from Alicia Gray. It's Yaroo, Gray, and Burton. Burton steps back for a deep three off the rim. Marina Mabry with the ball. It's a 2-on-1. Ball out to Sky. Sky for 3. And she buries it. Hits the right wing 3 for Sky Dig. 31-16. As Burton gets downhill, tries to switch to the right, and they get a foul on Mabry. 31-16. Do. But you was a gangster. No, she over here watching the Oil Man. Burton, one free throw worth 2 points, knocks it in. 33-16. Lunar Owls with the basketball. Mabry comes off the screen, goes left, lobs it up to Fagbenle, goes up. Easy pitch and catch. 33-18. Burton with the ball. Alicia Gray for 3, and she buries it right toward the top of the key 3. Cashes out. 36-18. And who was that? And Mabry comes down and she knocks down a 3. So it's offenses are starting to hum here in the second quarter for both teams. Alicia Gray drops it off to Yaroo, gets fouled by Mabry, and she'll go to the line. Mabry racking up the fouls here. She might have to go take a seat on the bench. A little frustration there. 4 fouls for Marina already and it's not even the third quarter. Four fouls by Mabry in the first half. Lee Yaroo at the line for 1 free throw worth 2. So now all Miss players have at least 1 basket or 2 points, I should say, in this game. Bantam with the ball. Gets it out to Sky. She already hit a 3 this quarter. Snakes the screen. Out to Bantam, who's wide open for 3. That's what she can do, and that's what she does. Rachel Bantam cashes out from 3. Alicia Gray with the ball. Blows by Bantam. Goes over to Leah Rue in the corner for 3. Off the back rim. Burton fights for the rebound, but it goes out to Sky, who finds Benley streaking down the court. She finishes the layup. So Lunar Owl was showing some life here. It's 38-26. Burton with the ball. Burton escapes the steal attempt, lobs it up to the Yuru, gets it poked away by Benley out of bounds. 38-26. Yeah, Temi is very efficient, and she runs the floor. Brianna Stewart, after a nice long rest, comes back into the game for Lee Yuru. Ball over to Stewie, guarded by Benley. Stewie attacks, gets it poked away, gets it back. One leg fall away over Benley, can't get it. Burton chases down the loose ball. Falling out of bounds, gets it to Alicia Gray. Down the lane, left hand lay is good. Second chance opportunity here for Mist, and it's 40-26. Sky behind the screen. Sky attacks left, guarded by Burton. Out to Benley for 3. Benley, she's doing it all. Benley cashes out from 3. 11-point game. Alicia Gray blows by Bantam. Reverse layup, finishes with the left hand. So Rachel Bantam, she tried her best. It just wasn't enough. Ball over to Benley. Benley gives it back to Bantam. They leave Bantam open. She takes a long 2, and misses. Stewart with another rebound. Already has a double-double, or flirting with a double-double. Burton steps back for a 3. Can't get it. Stewart just one hand tips, rebounds it, and throws it out to Alicia Gray. She runs it to a fan on the side. And Alicia Gray gets fouled going to the basket. Stewart checking on the courtside fan. I think she knocked somebody's drink out their hand courtside. Alicia Gray glasses falling off, and she's like, she ran right into somebody with a drink in their hand. It didn't spill the whole drink. He had a sturdy hand there. He kept the drink alive. It fell on his shirt a little bit, but he got a kid there. Stewie got some rum and mango on her hand. I just made that up. I don't know if it was rum. Probably was tequila or vodka or something. As Alicia Gray hits the free throw worth 2 points, it's 44-29. Sky down the lane, gets fouled by Agumbawale, and Sky will go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. Rebecca Allen is checked into the game for her first minutes tonight. Sky averaging 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Sky free throw is up, and she knocks it in for 1 free throw worth 2 points. It's 44-31. Ball inbounded to Alana Smith, over to Agumbawale. So Agumbawale, Smith, and Stewart on the court for Mist. Agumbawale at the controls. Ball somehow made it to Stewart. She tries to go glass, couldn't get it. Ball tipped out to Smith. Smith over to Agumbawale, guarded by Beck Allen. Reek dancing with it. Steps back. Over back. Midi is off the rim. Rebound to Aaliyah Edwards. So it's Diggins, Edwards, and Diggins knocks down the 3, and Allen. So it's a 10-point game. So Lunar Owls not going down without a fight here. They've cut into this deficit. So they backed off of Sky. Sky pulls up for 3 and cashes out. 34-44. Making a game of it. That's all we want to see. Make a game of it. Take a look at this box score. I did not stop the clock, I don't think. So you got 10 points for Sky now. Let me refresh, just make sure. 10 points for Sky on 3 of 6 shooting. Aaliyah Edwards hasn't scored yet. She's usually one of their leading scorers, and they're still within striking distance. 10 for Mabry. She has 4 fouls, though. so she's going to have to take a seat on the bench for a bit. None for Beck Allen, 3 for Bannerman. Fact Bentley is the X factor tonight, 11 points on 4-4 shooting. For Mist, you got Veronica Burton with 4, 17 for Alicia Gray, 15 for Brianna Stewart, 2 for Agumbawale and Yeru, 4 for Alana Smith. So 44-34, if we look at the summary, they got outscored 31-13 in the first quarter. They've outscored Mist 21-13 here in the second quarter. So the table is turning a bit. Let's see if Mist can put a stop to it. Yeah, man, that was a high arching 3. She got the high arc on her shot. Looks sort of like a catapult type release. Okay, we're about a minute back from commercial. About a minute back. We'll go over the box score, the team stats, take a look at the upcoming schedule and everything at halftime. Appreciate you guys tuning in, as always. Okay, broadcast about to restart here in a moment. Okay, let's go back. Okay, they're running that Brianna Stewart commercial again. About the playoff games, the semifinals games in Brooklyn this season. So we shall see how that pans out. Okay, so it is Miss Ball to start off out of this timeout here. Brianna Stewart with the ball, looking to continue her offensive attack. She goes with the left hand, it rolls off. And Aaliyah Edwards with the rebound, hoping to get on the board out to Sky. Sky pump fakes for 3, gets by Stewart, gets blocked from behind. They call a foul on Stewart, though. So the 500 career point club, it was Chelsea Gray who has 592 points. Alicia Gray, as of today, now moves into the 500 career point club, and Brianna Stewart. So 3 players have scored 500 points in Unrivaled as Sky knocks down the free throw. And we're into a single-digit game here. 44-36 over to Alana Smith. They call a backcourt violation here. Silly by Mist. They're starting to get a little lax here, and Lunar Owls with their aggressive defense have cut into this one. Aaliyah Edwards gets it over to Rebecca Allen. Under 3 minutes to go here. Edwards over to Diggins. Diggins does the little swing through move, the little rip through move, and tries to draw the foul. She does draw it. I don't know if it's a shooting foul. I think it's sideline out of bounds with that. 44-36. Ball in play here with Aaliyah Edwards. Edwards over to Diggins. Diggins for another 3. And it's off the back rim. Rebecca Allen chases down the rebound. Gets it down to Aaliyah Edwards. And a foul there by Brianna Stewart in the post. That's 3 fouls on Brianna Stewart. So inbound, Rebecca Allen into Diggins. Diggins comes off the screen. Diggins tries to drop it off. Ball poked away, but Edwards recovers it and scores. So it's 44-38. Miss comes off the screen. Agumbawale comes off the screen. Midi is up. High arcing jump shot is off. Sky digs. Sky's for the rebound over to Beck Allen. Transition 3. Oh! And it's a 3-point game. Wow. What a comeback here. 44-41. They've clawed all the way back here. Now they're only down by 3. Mist have gone cold. $28-11, they said. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They've come all the way back. Well, not all the way. They're still 3 points down. That's crazy. They were down 31-13. It's 44-41. And it's been led by the defensive intensity of Sky Dig. And helped by Temi Fack Bentley with 11 points here. Listen, don't go to sleep yet. We're in for a good one here. I mean, they have nothing to lose here. They're at the bottom of the league. They know their playoff hopes are depending on this. 7 for 13 from 3 for Lunar Owls, 6 for 12 for Mist. Ball inbound, gets it into Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray gets it poked away, out of bounds. Brianna Stewart to inbound here, right by the Lunar Owls bench. They get it into Veronica Burton. Burton gets it over to Stewart at the right elbow. Stewart, hand up to Alicia Gray, wide open for 3. Drought continues. Aaliyah Edwards with the rebound. Over to Sky Dig. She can make it a single-digit game. Gets it down to Aaliyah Edwards, goes up, and scores. And Burton is down on the floor. She tried to go for the block and fell on her back, but she seems to be okay. I think she's holding her left elbow here. Yeah, she falls on like her tailbone there. Ball in play here with Mist. It's a 1-point game. Brianna Stewart with the ball. Gets pressured by Sky Dig. She goes down the lane. Stewart, awkward off balance, goes for the layup, gets fouled. And Mist looking to finally put some points on the board for the first time in a long time. 44-43. Mist probably just looking for halftime here. Stewart knocks down the free throw. I think this might be her first points since that first quarter. 46-43. Back to a 3-point game. Good pass from Sky to Aaliyah Edwards on the roll, and she scores. 46-45. They're going back to what worked last game. Burton attacks Sky, misses the layup, fight for the rebound. It's a foul by Burton. And I think they're in the bonus now, so it should be shooting. 46-45. Missed her over the limit. Wow, they could actually take the lead now with this free throw. $46-45. Aaliyah Edwards at the line for one free throw, worth 2 points and the lead. And they have the lead. Wow. What a comeback. 47-46. They were down 31-13 and have clawed all the way back. Burton gets it over to Alicia Gray, guarded by Sky. Alicia Gray drives to the left, down the lane, pump fakes, goes up and scores. Uses Sky's aggressive defense against her. And they retake the lead, 48-47. Becca Allen, she walks into a 3 off the back rim. Long rebound to Sky, over to Aaliyah Edwards. Throws it over to Burton. Burton didn't see Alicia Gray streaking down the court. Up to Stewart. Stewart down the lane, steps through, and scores. Defense the offense for Mist. 43 seconds to go. My bad. My clock's 20 seconds fast here. 50 to 47. Aaliyah Edwards for 3 off the front rim. Those last 2 possessions I don't think were good ones for Lunar Owls. Veronica Burton, snatchback dribble, falls down, picks it back up, Harlem Globetrotter style. Stewart, handoff to Alicia Gray, drops it off to Stewie, catches it with the left, tries to finish with the left. Oh, she caught it with the left, tried to finish with the left, and got fouled. They have a freeze frame of what happened there. So Brianna Stewart back at the line here. Rachel Banham checks in for Sky Dig. Alicia Gray checks in. And Mabry checks in for this remaining 20 seconds of the quarter. Rebecca Allen to the bench for the Lunar Owls. Oh, excuse me, for the Lunar Owls. Grapes. My bad, y'all. Didn't mean to burp in the mic. So Burton, Stewart, and what you call it? Alana Smith as she knocks down the 2-point free throw. 52-47. Mabry with the ball. She has 4 fouls. Mabry dancing with the ball here. Mabry comes off the screen. Mabry step back. Oh, drops it off to Aaliyah Edwards. Oh, good block by Brianna Stewart on the weak side. Wow, Brianna Stewart came out of nowhere for that block. I thought Aaliyah Edwards had an easy lay there. Wow, what a block by Brianna Stewart coming from the left side and gets all ball on that. Clean. 0.5 seconds to go here. Rebecca Allen inbound over to Aaliyah Edwards. Alana Smith gets a hand on it. Burton from 3/4 court. Oh, she almost knocks it down. And that's how the half ends. Mist were up 18, lost the lead in this quarter, but they now have a 5-point lead. Wow. What a comeback, though. So we're going to halftime here, 52-47 at the half. Let's get ready for the third quarter. And let's take a look at this halftime. That was a nice block by Stewie, though. Saved the easy basket. 52-47. Let me show y'all the summary here. So you can see Mist was up 31-13 in the first. They outscored them 34-21 in the second. (34-21). Wow, what a comeback, though. What a comeback. Let's take a look at the box score. Sky Dig, 12 minutes, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. Aaliyah Edwards with 10 for Marina Mabry, 3 for Becca Allen, 3 for Rachel Banham, 11 for Temi Fag Benley. For Miss Veronica Burton with 4, 19 for Alicia Gray, 21 for Brianna Stewart, 2 for Arika Gumbawale, 4 for Alana Smith, and 2 for Leah Rue. So everybody who came in for Miss has scored. Everybody who's come in for Lunar Owls has scored as well. So that's a good sign so far. Good sign so far. Shooting percentages, not too bad. 48.5 for the Lunar Owls, 48.4 for Mist. They're both getting a bunch of threes up, 46% from 3 for the Lunar Owls, 42% or almost 43% for Mist. And they both knocking down free throws, 4 for 4 for Lunar Owls, 8 for 8 for Mist. So we have a competitive game on our hands. It looked shaky early, but Mist but Lunar Owls have made the comeback. I'm gonna end this poll here. Mist are leading in the poll. Well, Mist led in the poll. 77% of y'all said Mist would win this game, and they still have the lead. For those of y'all just joining and missed game 1 of tonight, the Young Breeze blew away the broken vinyls. Let me stop. Blew away vinyl. 77-56 was the final score here. Dominique Malunga game-winning 2-point free throw. We can go back to the summary. Breeze outscored them 22-20 in the first. It was a competitive first. Ray Burrell was doing her thing for vinyl. And then as you can see, it started to fall off 25-15 in the second. Vinyl made it even 19-19 in the third and then got blown away in the fourth 11-2. Final score 77-56. Ray Burrell finished with 24 points, 19 for Erica Wheeler. Nobody else scored in double figures. No Ryan Howard tonight for vinyl. Paige Beckers with 25 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 blocks. You have Rakia in her returning game with 22 points. 13 and 9 for Malunga with 4 blocks. Cam Brink with 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 blocks herself. Courtney Williams with 9 off the bench. So it was a block party out there in Miami. 10 blocks as a team for Breeze. All right. So that is that. Looking at the free throw challenge, let's take a look at that. The Xfinity 3 free throw challenge, Paige Beckers won the first one they had this season. It ended the game before they played in Philly. Paige won the money for that. They racked up a second challenge after that. A second shot for players to prove they're the most reliable free throw shooters. $50,000 if you finish with the best free throw percentage. So 10 for Alicia Gray is 10 for 10, 50%, 100% from the line so far in this version of the free throw challenge, or part 2. Ryan Howard 8 for 8, Agumba Wale 7 for 7, Sonia 5 for 5, Chelsea 4 for 4. So that's the top 5. Whoever finishes with the most free throws made and attempted, it has to pretty much be 100%. They'll win the 50K. So Alicia Gray missing out on the 200K in the one-on-one tournament, hoping to get to 50 here in the free throw challenge. As you can see, Paige Beckers, I think she missed 1 the other day, so she dropped down to 94%. She's 16 for 17. But she already got 50K. I mean, but what's better than 50K? 100K, right? So we'll see who comes out on top. All right, what's the next thing they have on this website? You can, if you want to go on the Unrivaled website, you can vote for MVP. Most valuable player voting will be determined by fans, media, Unrivaled coaches, and players. Voting closes on Monday at 5 p.m. So make sure you get your votes in. You can rank the top 3 players. You know, I'm gonna put my girl Mo. Let me stop. But if you want to vote, you can go on there and vote for the top 3 players of the season. And you can go from there. Mads, you read my mind. You seen it. But that is that. Looking at the playoffs, as you can see, playoffs, the semifinals, they've been advertising this semifinals in Brooklyn. So be on the lookout for that. And let's take a look at this upcoming schedule. All right, so these are the games we had tonight. We already had that one. This one's going on. Tomorrow we have Phantom and Hive, game 1, and then we have Laces and Rose, game 2. That'll be in the Discord. So join the Discord. And then on Monday, we'll be live streaming that one. Lunar Owls, Vinyl, Mist, Breeze. And then on Friday, final day of the regular season, we'll be on for the first 2 games. And Discord will be in the second 2 games. And then we'll be streaming the rest of the finals. Oh, rest of the playoffs, excuse me. Okay, so that's the schedule. Hopefully I covered enough information for y'all to know. Final week of Unrivaled coming up here. By the beginning of March, by Wednesday, March 4th, that'll be the final game, as we see here, as the championship game. And Unrivaled will be gone until 2027. All right, so hopefully Mist don't take back off in this second half, and we keep a competitive game here. 126. Oh, sorry. I'm over here looking at my Heat game over here saying 126. Heat beat my Heat winning the game finally. Balanced scoring. I like what I'm seeing. Like what I'm seeing from the guys. All right, we're about 15 seconds away from the third quarter. Appreciate everyone who hung out for that. If you're new here and you haven't already, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Helps the channel out tremendously. Hopefully the W season comes so we can get back to doing that. But if it doesn't, then we'll figure it out. All right, so what's this? Third quarter about to start. They haven't gone back to the broadcast cameras or anything like that. They just have a wide angle of the court like they have during the timeouts. All right. And they still have it there, but we'll just rock with it. At least I can see the whole court. Sky with the ball. Sky crosses half court here. Sky blows by Alicia Gray. Good help defense. She drops it off to Alicia. Oh, she drops it off to Aaliyah Edwards, who goes to Mabry, who knocks down the three. So 52-50. Mabry, remember, playing with 4 fouls. I wouldn't be surprised if they start to attack her. Brianna Stewart with the ball. Stewart over to Alicia Gray. She tries to respond with a 3. Off the rim, fight for the rebound. Tipped up. Alicia Gray gets her own rebound. Oh, they leave Alicia Gray under the basket. 2 go to Burton. And Alicia Gray knocks down the easy layup there. 54-50. Sky Dig with the ball. Oh, Aaliyah Edwards was about to set the screen. Sky threw it all the way to the missed bench. It's a turnover. It's funny. They just have a... Actually, I think I might like this view better. You can see... Oh, they just cut to the camera. That's funny. Ball in play. They just cut to the broadcast cam. 54-50. Gets it over to Brianna Stewart. Stewart off the screen. Throws it over to Alicia Gray. Guarded by Sky. Sky, aggressive defense here. Sky with the strip on Alicia Gray. Gets it out to Mabry. Mabry walks into a 3 off. Fight for the rebound. Aaliyah Edwards chases the rebound down. Gets it down to Mabry. Mabry spins, attacks Burton. Goes up. Misses. Rebound to Burton. Burton on the attack. Finds Stewart. Oh, moves the ball out of Edwards' strip. Goes reverse and scores with the right hand. Brianna Stewart looking so smooth. For real, Chemo. Cameraman fell asleep. 56-50. Oh, Sky with the crossover. Crosses back over. Alicia Gray on her like white on rice. Goes up for the layup and misses. Rebound by Stewart. Gets it quickly up to Burton. Oh, I don't know what Mabry was. It looked like she was grabbing her calf. I don't know what happened there. Burton goes behind the back. One leg fall away over Mabry. In and out off the back rim. Mabry with the ball. I mean, Mabry for 3 gets the rebound. Aaliyah Edwards smokes the layup and rebound to Stewart. She didn't play scared of Stewie when she beat her 11-0 in the one-on-one tournament last year. She smoked Stewie's boots. UConn on UConn there. Brianna Stewart draws another foul on Aaliyah Edwards. It's 56-50. I think they're gonna challenge this call though. Brianna Stewart this season, 12 games played, 12 games over 10 plus points, 7 double doubles, 6 plus games, 20 plus points. Doom, you remind me of something. I don't know what it is. Sorry. They're reviewing the call on the floor for a hostile act. So I think the hostile act on Brianna Stewart, she was going to the basket. Maybe the elbows got a little too high. So they're reviewing it. They haven't shown the replay yet. So Brianna Stewart goes 1. Oh, she gets bumped. Oh, I guess the elbow was by Aaliyah Edwards' neck. And it looked like she lost her balance there. And then an elbow to Aaliyah Edwards' neck area. Yeah. Yeah, Stewie's like, huh? Yeah. The foul was on Edwards, but the hostile act is being reviewed on Stewart. Technical foul to Breanna Stewart for an elbow to the face. And Breanna Stewart is flabbergasted is the word. So technical free throw being shot by Lunar Owls. I'm trying to see who. Oh, so Sky Dig will shoot the technical. Sky Dig free throw is up. She cashes out, so that free throw is worth 1 point for the technical. And now Breanna Stewart will shoot the foul shot worth 2 points. 56-51. Breanna Stewart at the line. Man said better than Jeeves. Who know about Axe Jeeves? Y'all with me on? Yeah, y'all my age over here. They don't know about no Axe Jeeves. And Stewie hits the foul shot worth 2 points. It's 58-51. Rachel Bannon onto the floor. Oh, Alicia Gray went for the steal. Out to Bannon. Bannon pump fakes for 3. Back out to Sky. Sky pump fakes for 3. Sky stops. Has an off balance 2, and it's a rebound to Alicia Gray. She was caught in 2 minds there. Burton over to Alicia Gray. Downhill. Right down Main Street, and she sneaks it in. Oh, boy. Don't do this to me, Sierra. Please tell me you're joking. Oh, Aaliyah Edwards gets fouled by Alicia Gray. She scores and 1. When Google didn't have the answers, he went to ask Jeeves. I don't know what happened to Jeeves. I don't know who Jeeves was, but I don't know if Jeeves. He might have been sourcing his answers from Google anyway, so I was searching the same thing. As Edwards completes the 3-point play. I know, y'all just teasing me here. 60-54. Oh, Breanna Stewart almost went back court there. Breanna Stewart attacking Rachel Banham into the paint, goes up, can't get it, and a push in the back by Mabry. That's 5 fouls on Mabry. I'm glad some of y'all remember As Jeeves. Mabry saying all you do is flop, but now she has 5 fouls. And now a foul there on Sky Dig. 60-54. Ball and play with Breanna Stewart. Stewart comes off the screen, jump pass over to Alicia Gray. She sets up for a 3. Oh, she is feeling it tonight. Hand in the face don't even matter. Cash is out. 63-54. Sky off the screen. Gets it over to Banham. Banham, quick release for 3. Tries to respond, can't get it. Stewart jumps in for the rebound. Out of bounds on Stewart. Stays with the Lunar Owls. Or Jeeves definitely died. Now it's Gemini and GPT. Ball over to Banham. Banham another 3. 2 bites at the apple. She knocks down the second one. 63-57. Alicia Gray comes downhill, attacks Banham into the pace. Dream shake. Fall away. Oh, Alicia Gray. She sees food out there. Timeout on the floor. 65-57. Missed up by 8. Alicia Gray cooking out there. Yeah, y'all absolutely right. Physical media is king. I got a bunch of CDs here. I don't got a CD player. I mean, I do have a CD drive on one of my computers, but I got a bunch of CDs here from the good old days. Let me stop. And it's still in the wrapper. I like Kendrick Lamar. I got Kendrick Lamar's first album, Good Kid, Mad City. I know I'm going off on a tangent here. I'm a J. Cole fan. I got his Born Sinner album, For Your Eyes Only, Forest Hills Drive, and then he released like two other versions of Forest Hills Drive. I got those. And then I got some CDs somewhere else. Put these back. 65-57. Third quarter. Let's take a look at the box score while we have some time here. Oh, it would help if I actually went back to the game. Oh, take halftime off. 57-65. You got Sky Dig trying to do what she can. She has 13 points. 11 for Aaliyah Edwards. 13 for Mabry. 3 for Beck Allen. 6 for Banham. 11 for Fag Bentley. Mabry playing with 5 fouls. She had to go to the bench. Veronica Burton with 4. 28 for Alicia Gray. 25 for Brianna Stewart. Agumba Wale with 2. 4 for Alana Smith. 2 for Leah Rue. I know, Matt. You talk about what? So what do you talk about? I got records. I only have one vinyl. His album, J. Cole's album that just dropped. I bought the Stealth Edition vinyl. I have sitting up on my shelf over here. I don't have a record player though. I used to have one back in the day. Dang, I sound like an old man for real. Back in the day, my mom had a record player at the house with a sound. We had a sound system, but just kept moving around, and it was just too much to keep moving around with. Yeah, Sky got 8 assists. I think she got them all in damn near that third quarter. 65-57, third quarter, 3:25 to go. Alicia Gray been on an absolute mission tonight. 28 points, only missed 3 shots. That's why she's one of 3 players in the 500 point plus club. All right, so it's Lunar Owls ball. Lunar Owls is Banham, Edwards, and Diggins on the court. Diggins with the ball, comes off that screen at the elbow, shoots the elbow jump shot, can't get it, gets her own rebound, shoots a closer shot, she's short again, and Stewart with the rebound. Stewart racking up the rebound. She's up to 12 rebounds now. Agumba Wale goes downhill and draws the foul. Talking about physical media, I remember when back when I was in elementary, when people used to give me their iPods to put music on. I used to go on LimeWire and get the actual tracks off LimeWire. As Enrique knocks down the free throw. I don't know if I'm incriminating myself. I think the statute of limitations have expired. As Sky misses the left-hand layup, Enrique Agumbawale with the rebound. Enrique drives, finds bounce pass to Stewie, goes reverse and lays it in. What a pass. 69-57. Missed, looking to extend that lead. Enrique picks Sky's pocket, and then ball goes out of bounds off of Enrique. It looked like Sky gave her a little shove in the back. $69-57. I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all remember the... Yo, I can't stand you, man. Y'all remember the iPod Shuffle that actually didn't have a screen? It just looked like a USB stick. I'm probably dating myself, but I hope y'all know. Y'all my age. Come on now, stop playing. There's a timeout on the floor, but they're focusing on Alicia Gray during this timeout. Absolutely chefing. Chemo said I had an iPod I shared. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It was funny. The iPod Shuffle had no screen. It was like a USB stick. It just had the play button and pause button, forward, back. It was crazy. Let me see if I can find that thing. I don't have it anymore, I should say, but find a picture of it. That must have been the first gen. Oh yeah, I found it. Hilarious. This was came out in 2005. Oh my gosh. Damn. 2005. Ball and play here with the Lunar Owls. Oh, my MySpace. I wasn't a super coder, but I used to steal code from people. Sky goes downhill, misses the layup, but then a foul is called. Sky will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. Free throw is up and good for Sky Dig. Mabry comes in with 5 fouls to give Sky Dig a breather here. It's a 10-point game, 69-59. Sky with 15 points and 8 assists. Brianna Stewart over to Agumbawale, catches it. She drives into the paint. Hezzy finds Stewart. Mabry pokes it away and gets the steal over to Fag Benley, who also had a good second quarter. Mabry dancing with the ball. Hezzy move, goes right, left to right. Drives by Atlanta Smith, finds Fag Benley on the roll and scores. What a pass from Mabry to Fag Benley. And it's back to single digits, 69-61. And a foul by Arike Agumbawale away from the ball. Ball in play here with Mabry. Mabry with the ball, guarded by Brianna Stewart. Throws it down to Fag Benley, guarded by Alicia Gray. She's in the post, goes into her, and they call a foul on Alicia Gray. Ball into Rebecca Allen. She goes up and scores as they were arguing a little bit. The missed. Now, Alicia Gray into the post against Rebecca Allen. Double clutches, can't get it, gets her rebound and put back. And she's a little frustrated there, but she gets the basket to go anyway. 71-63. Mabry out to Fag Benley. Fag Benley for 3 off the front rim. Rebound to Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray left to right crossover, gets downhill, gets blocked or fouled. It is a foul on Rebecca Allen. She's being ultra aggressive. Yeah, the internet was wild back then, bro. I can't lie. I messed up a computer with. I tried to do LimeWire, and there's another one called like ShareBear or something like that. I tried to run them both at the same time. Blew up my computer. Not literally, but my computer was cooked after that. 71-63. Alicia Gray at the line for one free throw worth 2 points. And she knocks it down. They're 11 for 11 from the line. Mabry with the ball. Crossover. Guarded by Agumbawale now. Almost gets it picked. They gets a quick double. She's still dribbling around. Mabry down the lane. Throws up a left-hand layup. Didn't hit the rim. Gets it out to Mabry. Mabry has to throw it up at the buzzer. And it's off. Long rebound out to Gray. Gray with the ball. Spins into the paint. Finds Brianna Stewart. Left baseline jumper. Easy does it for Stewie. Am I unlocking some memories back there with these old references? 75-63. Ball down. Mabry to Fag Benley. Bullet pass and it's out of bounds. Damn, Matt. Yeah, I definitely. And it was funny. You used to download a song and then the song would be like George Bush talking or like Bill Clinton talking or something. It used to be weird. 75-63. Back to some hoops here. I'm just reminiscing as I'm talking about this game. Alicia Gray into the paint, shoots over Beck Allen off the front of the rim and in. She is cooking whoever you put on her. It does not matter. 77-63, Alicia Gray. And a foul is called on Agumbawale. Alicia Gray up to 34 points, 7 rebounds on 4 of 6 shooting from 3. She's only missed 4 shots. Rebecca Allen in the paint, turnaround jump shot is good. And Lee Yuru with the ball. I guess is that a foul or they call a foul? Oh wow. They call a Lee Yuru was chucking it from half court with 4 seconds left. They call a reach-in foul on Fagbenle. Wow. That's crazy. Lee Yuru, I don't know what she was trying to do. She was about to shoot a half court shot. Fagbenle reaches in and it's a 3-point foul shot. Um and DJ Sackman challenges the call. Nafisa's off the bench trying to tell the referees like she was trying to move out the way. How's that a foul? Hey, Mads, don't put me on blast. Don't put me on blast. Her dad had a stack of CDs. I was burning CDs. Nah, chemo. It's still 4 seconds left in this quarter. This quarter is dragging along, though, I will say. That's why I started talking about random stuff. Wow. So it's actually a shooting foul. Even Lisa's confused on the bench. I mean, on the sideline reporting. Man, Mabry chomping on that gum, boy. Jeez, take it easy. So Lee Rue at the line for 1 free throw worth 3 points. Lee Rue. Free throw is up, and she cashes in. Knocks down the 3. Ball in play. Oh, Enrique gets the pick. Midi at the buzzer. It's off, and that's how the quarter ends. Enrique, she hit a couple buzzer beaters last game. Can't get any to fall this game, but restore their dominance. 80-65 final score or target score is 91. 91. Wow. So the game got close there for a minute, but the better team has found a way. Yeah, Mabry, she need to relax. She's a little too animated right now. The foul calls have got into her head and it's thrown her game off. Let's take a look at the box score while we have some time here. Lunar Owls score is 80-65, missed on top. Winning score is 91. You have Sky with 15 points, 8 assists. She's shooting 3 for 12 though. That's sloppy numbers. 4 for 10 for Aaliyah Edwards. She had like 6 straight double doubles. Probably not gonna get it tonight. 11 and 6. Marina with 13 points, 4 rebounds. Does have 5 fouls. Rebecca Allen 7 points, 6 for Bantam, 13 for Fagbenle. They're shooting 9 for 22 from 3. For Mist, you have Veronica Burton with 4. She hasn't had the greatest game. Does have 6 assists. Alicia Gray with 34. She's been on absolute fire. 29 for Brianna Stewart. Goombawale with 4. She's only made free throws. She can't buy a field goal. 2 for 4 for Smith. And for 4 points, Leah Rue with 5 points on just free throws. They're 12 for 12 from the line. Lunar Owls are 7 for 7. So it's not too big of a gap there. While we are doing that, I want to show y'all the old iPod Shuffle. That's what it used to look like. Let me see if I can find out. Oh, that's what it used to look like. That's the iPod Shuffle. And this bottom part here used to take the cap off, and it was a USB part. And you used to plug that into the computer. This is the second generation iPod Shuffle. So they went from the USB stick to this one that you could like clip on. Man, good time. Sorry, I just had to show y'all that. Yes, no Bluetooth headphone, wired headphones. It's funny if you look at the advancements of the iPod. I had the iPod Classic, the one that you could store like a trillion songs on, that big thick one with the screen on it, and it had like the scroll wheel. I think somebody actually gave me the shuffle when they upgraded, and I was like, it's funny because you never knew what song was coming. You would just literally hit shuffle, and whatever happened happened. Broadcast is coming back, talking about Alicia Gray. That's crazy, man. I think I still have my iPod, first generation iPod Touch. It's somewhere in the house. My mom got that for me for a birthday or something. I think my name is engraved in the back. But fourth quarter has started. Enough about my life. Alicia Gray for three. Oh, Alicia Gray is on fire, bro. Another three for Alicia Gray. And she's trying to hit the strip still. She still got time to go out and hit the town in Miami if they get this over quick. Rebecca Allen for three. She says I could do that too. Take it easy. Knocks down the three. Ball over to Stewie. Stewie with the ball. Stewie over to Agumbawale. Guarded by Marina. Enrique Dente with a step back. Three. Oh, high archer. Knocks down the three. So that's two threes already. And they trying to get this game over with quickly. Mabry with the ball. Mabry snakes into the paint. Left hand layup is good. 86-70. Oh, Enrique blows right by Rebecca Allen. Enrique with a layup. I think Lunar Owls are just have checked out. That's 8 straight points here for missed. They're 3 away from the win and a foul there by Agumbawale on Mabry. Alicia Gray, talk to him nicely. 37 points for Alicia Gray. Don't worry, guys. This game going to be over in a blink. Temi Fact Bentley for three. She says, I can shoot the three too. So threes are falling here for both teams. 88-73. A three wins this game. Do they go for it here? Ball over to Enrique. Will Enrique get the buzzer beater here? Enrique dances. Goes fading left for three. Oh, halfway down and out. Fact Bentley with the rebound. Mabry in transition. She pulls a three and she misses. Fact Bentley with the rebound. Out to Beck Allen. She shoots the three and she misses. Gets her own rebound. Oh no, Enrique gets it. Enrique gets it over to Alicia Gray. This would be poetic for three. Oh, and she's way off. Jeez. I think everybody's tired. Marina down the lane, goes up for the left-hand layup, gets blocked there by Alicia Gray. Enrique for three. Oh, she can't get it. Alicia Gray tries to chase it down. It's out on Fact Bentley. I think they tired just like you, man. They might have went out on the town last night too. 88-73, ball into Stewie. Just go for the layup, please. Enrique with the pump fake from three. Side steps, finds Stewie on the roll. Stewie goes up, lays it in. Thank you. First career 30-point game for Breanna Stewart in Unrivaled. 90-73. Fact Bentley, another three, can't get it. Agumbawale with the rebound. Just put this to bed. Get it to Alicia. You over here dancing with the ball. Enrique, step back. Two. Game, set, match. Enrique dancing with it. Step back, going left. Puts, missed. Into the W column. They move to 8-4 on the season. Absolutely cooking. They had a 12-day break. I didn't remember they were off that long. So missed 8-4. Enrique Agumbawale dancing with it, steps back over Rebecca Allen, and finishes off the Lunar Owls. Let's take a quick look at the box score before we head out of here, y'all. It got close there. It made us feel like something was gonna happen, but then the better team ends up pulling it off. Let's refresh this. 92-73. Let's take a look at the summary. They got outscored 12-8 in the fourth, 31-13 in the first. Lunar Owls came back 34-21 in the second, but that 28-18 in the third put them away. Let's listen to Stewie right quick.
In tonight.
Honestly, I saw my grandma courtside. So then right at the jump ball, I was like, okay, I'm going to be ready for grandma. So she's right
Thank
there.
you, Grandma.
Oh, that's dope. Grandma's courtside.
And Alicia Gray, she was incredible tonight too. Watching your
Veronica only got 4 points. User.
I think Lisa and I really wanted to set the tone. You know, we hadn't played a game in 12 days, and it's a little bit hard to find the rhythm when you haven't played a game in a while. So we want to come out and be aggressive, and she was that from start to finish.
This is Brianna Stewart talking.
We're trying to get her a 40 ball, but maybe next time.
Next time. Playoffs start in a week, by the way. What encourages you the most about the way this team's playing right now?
You know,
Brianna Stewart, her first 30-point game.
So I think that, you know, we're really focused
on the box score's on the screen, my boy.
There's a minute and a max amount of days left here at Unrivaled, and we really want to take advantage of that.
Thanks, Dewey. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Grandma.
All right, so that was Brianna Stewart. That was Brianna Stewart after her first 30-point game in Unrivaled. This 92-73 was the final. Arike Agumbawale step back wins the game. Sky with 15 points. Aaliyah Edwards with 11 breaks her double-double streak. 15 for Mabry, 10 for Rebecca Allen, 6 for Bantam, 16 for Fag Benley. For Miss Veronica Burton with 4, 37 for Alicia Gray, 31 for Brianna Stewart, 11 for Agumbawale, 4 for Alana Smith, and 5 for Lee Yaru. Let's take a last look at the standings here before we get off. So, they haven't updated it yet. I think Miss were Miss supposed to be 7-4 or 8-4. Yeah, they haven't updated it yet, but Miss moved to 8-4. I don't think they've updated the website yet. I'm just refreshing a bunch. Missed are 8-4 now. Lunar Owls are 3-9. Damn. Sad story. But we'll see when they update. They haven't updated the website yet. Yeah, they slacking a bit. I'm gonna have to make a call to Mr. Fee. Let me stop. But that's the game, people. Appreciate everyone who tuned in for both games. One game. I appreciate you guys all the same. Thanks for the super stickers, the super chats, the cash apps, the subscriptions, the likes, all the above. I'm gonna head out now. I hope I see you guys tomorrow in the Discord. I probably will be in and out. I'll be at work. Have to head out to work before the snowstorm starts. I might have to stay in a hotel again. Y'all remember last time I had to last storm we had, I had to stay out in Jersey. So we'll see. But be in the Discord tomorrow. I'll see you guys there temporarily. And then we'll be back on Monday for the final game of week 7, final games. And then we'll get ready for playoffs. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay warm, stay safe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Salute.